Hi guys and welcome to another edition of the General Jerry channel. A bit of a different angle. I'm sure you all probably know I have an Xbox now, so I've had to place the camera up here and I've had to put the microphone here because you guys probably couldn't hear me that well. But either way, we're here to talk about the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble is probably, in my opinion, one of the biggest pay-per-views in WWE history. Over the last few years, we have seen major disappointments with the Royal Rumble. Last year especially was hyped up to be arguably one of the best Royal Rumbles, and it turned out to be probably one of the worst. A lot of you will know Randy Orton ended up winning it, and it came up with absolutely nothing. In fact, a lot of people even forgot Randy Orton won it last year. So what is going to be different in this Royal Rumble? And in my opinion, absolutely nothing. I feel as if my expectations after the Raw, the 25th anniversary of Raw, my expectations have been so low that you could probably see me down in the equator. This Royal Rumble, I really don't give a fucking flying fuck about, ladies and gentlemen. I really couldn't give a flying fuck because one of the favorites, and here's the thing, I don't have anything wrong with this guy specifically, and I want to say this: a lot of people do bash the indies way too much. I think a lot of people are obsessed with the indies, bashing it and shit. But the favorite is fucking Nakamura. He's the odds-on favorite to win this. He's a guy who I think will probably win this. It'll probably add up to nothing. We'll have to wait and see. But what I've been told is that WWE have already picked a winner. So a lot of you will know in previous years they ended up picking it on that day. This year, however, I think Vince McMahon, because of the 25th anniversary, he had a lot on his plate. He has actually picked the winner weeks and weeks before the Royal Rumble has even happened. So that would say to me that he has a storyline in place when it comes to this and stuff like that. So we'll have to wait and see. But the rumored person to win it so far is Nakamura. We're going to scroll down to your comments here, ladies and gentlemen. How is it going? JC said, what's up, Jerry? How's it going? Eddie says, Heller. We've got Johnny Walker saying, General Jerry, JD from New York. Thanks for that. I'll take that. What's up, Jerry? This Royal Rumble's going to be ass. Roman's gonna win. There's a chance of that. Just brace yourselves, people. There's a chance that might happen. Charles said, "Hey Jerry." We've got Gabe saying, "Dude, we need more of you. I hope we see more weekly uploads in the future." Yes, Gabe. Okay. I'll get into specifics as to what's going on with me. A lot of you have probably noticed. I haven't been uploading that much. There is a reason why this is, and I will get on to that later on in the video, but I do apologize. I pretty much went incognito, if that's the fucking word for it, for the whole fucking remainder of 2017. The start of this year, I did really, really good, but once SummerSlam hit, guys, I was fucking burnt out with that shit. I could not watch. I couldn't even look at wrestling. Let's see. Eddie said he's winning the Royal Rumble. Joe Cronin, General Jerry. I got your Rumble right here. Willsworth Entertainment giving the middle finger. Murphy. Stefan said Eli's gonna win. Listen, I don't mind the guy with the guitar, to be honest with you. Will's World Entertainment, nothing but love, Jerry. Thanks very much, mate. I hope Cena wins. So he can continue and return for 50 plus years while holding everyone's down as ratings crash slowly. Who should win? John Cena. Who will win? Nakamura. Jerry, if Reigns wins the Royal Rumble again, then that was the point of him being in the Rumble, just like when he entered at number 30 last year. Bambi said, hey, Jerry. So, guys, let's get it well, we've got some good news and we've got some bad news specifically for this Royal Rumble. So the good news is, ladies and gentlemen, is that you might not be as tortured as much. That's right, because this card is actually very, very small for once. Jesus, this has been the first time in ages since I've even seen a small card on WWE, because usually these pay-per-views have 15 matches, 100 matches, 1,000 matches. There's more matches coming out than whatever. It's just so ridiculous that they had so many matches in the past, but this Royal Rumble does have not a lot of matches, which I think is very good. This can be a good thing and a bad thing for WWE. Whenever WWE go down this route, especially if it's a smaller, denser card, it can be sink or swim. Now, usually, in my opinion, when they have a larger card when it pertains to this, it usually fails whenever they have a massive, massive card, because people just get bored. Now, what they've done is that they've condensed it. It looks like, unlike last year, they're actually going to be putting some effort into the main Royal Rumble. I said that last year, so we'll have to wait and see. But in my opinion, my expectations for this Royal Rumble particularly are very, very, very fucking low. Extremely fucking low. So I hope the Hamburglar debuts amongst Ronald McDonald. See, this is the thing. People don't give a shit. Listen, by the way, I will be reviewing the actual pay-per-view for once. Fucking Blue Moon. Like, I'm actually reviewing a pay-per-view. But Jesus Christ, like, I mean, people just don't give a shit about this pay-per-view. Like, I thought people might have been somewhat hyped. But Jesus, that Raw 25, like, listen, there was like one good thing with that show, and that's the only reason why I got a 6 out of 10. And it was only because Stone Cold Steve Austin was there and stuff like that. But Jesus, if you look at the rest of that show, it was absolutely horrible. And WWE's mission were to get casual fans back, to get old school fans back to watching the Rumble. And they failed. The WWE Raw had its biggest viewer audience, not because of the actual show itself, it's because people were actually waiting for something to happen. They were actually waiting for some of the good shit because they seen, hey, Raw celebrating its 25 years. Maybe I should check this out. These guys got 4 million fucking viewers, and they couldn't capitalize on it. It's a disgrace. Let's have a look here. Specifically, yes, Zack Ryder is going to win. Fucking hell, Bumpy, what are you smoking? I know he's just joking, like, but Raw 25 was fucking murder. Neil saying Raw 25 was fucking murder. Enzo incident, I will be talking about the Enzo incident, and stuff like that. Hey, Raw 25 was painful to watch. Can't search Enzo Amore on WWE Network. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we're going to get into that, guys. Don't worry. I have a lot to talk about that. Hey, man, you have a point. That's by Zami. So, shall we look at the card? I think we should look at the card first. Like I said previously, the good thing about this show is that there isn't that many. Now, there are 3 pre-shows. Let's be honest, we all have lives. None of us are really going to watch it. No offense to those. Oh, yeah, by the way, on a sad note, the United States Championship is on the pre-show. Bobby Roode against whoever it might be. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus The Revival. Kalisto, some other jabroni. TJP, Gentleman Jack, Drew. I don't give a flying fuck about these people. Who gives a flying fuck? The pre-show is, apart from the Bobby Roode thing, I might tune in. But them other 2 tag matches that can go suck my Irish dick. I ain't fucking watching that shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody's got time for that, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody. Okay. Here we go. The Usos versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. It's a 2 out of 3 falls match for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champion. I think Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin might win because of that one of the Usos getting a DUI or something. Everyone's getting arrested in WWE. Like WWE go through phases. Like fucking 2 years ago it was injuries. Last year it was drug suspensions. And this year it's arrests. Like, everyone's getting arrested. Like, is Mojo Riley gonna be done for indecent exposure with his dick out or something, hyping or whatever? Like, what's next? Like, these people are getting so much arrested, it's ridiculous. I don't know, but anyway, I think the Usos are going to drop their championships because I think WWE kind of want to play it safe. Oh, yeah. Seth Rollins versus Jason Jordan versus Cesaro and Sheamus. I couldn't give a flying fuck about this match, ladies and gentlemen. I don't give a damn. First of all, like, Seth Rollins, what the hell's he doing with Jason Jordan? Jason Jordan is a complete and utter moron. He's a mongoloid. He's not even that good. I'm sorry, he's not. And the storyline that they've given him, I'm Kurt Angle's son, like, and they're still going with it, you know. Can we just cut it? Like, stop it? Like, I don't even know what they're going with that. I think somebody made a joke saying, oh, would be funny if Kurt Angle, like, if Jason Jordan was his son, like, and Vince was like, haha, it's hilarious, book it, motherfuckers. And I think that's what happened. That's what they did. I think they did as a joke, but the joke started running and running. Like, Vince was probably like, how far can we run this to the ground, Hunter? Like, I think that's what they've done. Like, this whole thing is a practical joke. But yeah, Jason Jordan can go fuck himself. AJ Styles as a champion versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. This is a handicap match for the WWE Championship. I think it might be best if AJ Styles wins this, personally, because I think he should walk into Mania as a champion. I think that the what you call the Universal Championship should probably be in the main event, from what I've been heard. Heard Brock and Roman is going at it again. We'll have to wait and see with that. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, I really don't really care about any of that, ladies and gentlemen. But here, I'm going to take a little break here, guys. I'll be right back in about 5 minutes, all right? This is sponsored by Milk Chocolate Fruit and Nut. I just had to get one of them there. But yeah, guys, the Royal Rumble in general, I feel, is going to be a colossal failure. The way, listen, from what I've been told, Nakamura is going to win this. I can't see for the life of me that man going against Brock Lesnar. Even thinking about it when I was on my break there, I was thinking, like, what would Nakamura do against Brock Lesnar? It's a bit of a mixed match for a main event. Like, it's something maybe for, like, Fastlane or something like that, possibly, but I don't know. If Nakamura is going to win it, they might have a triple threat match, so it might be Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, and Nakamura for the Universal Championship. Or, more importantly, Nakamura versus AJ Styles. That seems to be the way to go. My only problem is, in my opinion, is that if they are going to do that, which is Nakamura versus AJ Styles, that kind of makes the Royal Rumble a bit of a joke. They're going to try and do, I think, what they did last year, maybe with Randy Orton, where Randy Orton won the championship. He goes against Bray Wyatt. It's pretty much forgettable. But I think with Nakamura and AJ Styles, at least it might be a match that might be entertaining. I know a lot of people that hate the Indies are going to hate it, and they're going to... Listen, I say just give it a chance. And I have to say this. I think some of the Indies... And I wanted to make a video about this, but I feel as if some people are so far gone down this kind of I hate the Indies, I hate everything, that they don't really... I just feel as if that they just hate everything. Nakamura versus AJ Styles might be a match that might be good. It might be good. I know in ring it'll probably be good. We'll have to wait and see what they do for the storyline is and stuff like that. But I think it could be an entertaining match. Personally, I don't want to see Roman against Brock. I think I'm actually one of those people that doesn't want to see it. because I've already seen it. I think Brock has faced Roman so many times I've lost count. And no one's going to care about that match. Like, unless it's a triple threat where they add another factor in, then possibly. But overall, who really cares? I don't really care about Roman and Brock. I think Brock needs to go. I'm sorry, like, but that man has had the championship how long? And people are saying, oh, but he's been on every single show this year. Yeah, he's supposed to. He's a wrestler. Like, I mean, what does the guy do? Like, he's just, you know, Brock's the legend and all that there, but I just got bored to hell with him, to be honest with you. Let's have a look at some of the comments here. Let's see here. Let's see. Do you think the NXT... What do you think of NXT TakeOver? I don't know. Is that on? Is that on tonight? I think that might be on tonight. Randy Orton gets kept in the multiple disciplinary issues for drug offenses, but Enzo Amore gets fired for not raping anyone. That's WWE logic for you. I'm going to get into that in a minute, by the way. Arn Anderson to win. Bobby Roode will face Dolph Ziggler. Laugh my ass off. Somebody said you're Irish, question mark. Just let them all do roids and drugs for fuck's sake. That's fucking well. That storyline sucks. Vince McMahon is on crack. I urge my dick when I see Liv Morgan. Oh, Jesus. Poop time. They've wrestled before in New Japan. Nakamura is SmackDown, so he will face AJ Styles. AJ versus Nakamura will be a mid-card match at WrestleMania, title or not. Rich Swann is cleared of all charges. I did hear about that. Rich Swann apparently cleared of all charges. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. But I think Nakamura is probably going to win this year's Royal Rumble by the looks of it. I think he's the odds-on favorite to win that and stuff. And if he does win, it'll be very, very unpredictable. Very predictable. The Lone Wolf said, the hell is going on, Jerry? Where the fuck have you been? I'm sorry, Lone Wolf. It's been a while. It has been a while. And I'll talk a lot more about what's going on and stuff like that and really about the channel in general. I'm actually going to try and upload more regular videos on here than what I should, to be honest. I can hear my neighbors. That's Jake. Jerry, what happened to your Bullet Club rant? The rant series, I don't want to run into the ground. I want to make it like a special occasion. So at this point, there's nothing really I could make a video on the Bullet Club on yet. There is a possibility that I might do it sometime. Also, I've been very, very busy the last 6 months, and I just didn't have enough time to edit it and stuff. But, you know, maybe sometime in the future, I might do a Bullet Club rant on it. It'll be editorial and stuff like that. So we'll have to wait and see. Enzo is innocent. And yeah, so let's see here. Oh, WJ wants to join here, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll send them the link here right now. I'll send them the link. Let's see. There we go. WJ, if you're watching, I've just sent you the link there. Better put my headphones on. There we go. So, what up, Jerry? How's it going, Chase? Let's see. I don't know if Nakamura winning would dismiss him losing to Ginger 3 times in a row. WWE changed everything when it comes to that and stuff like that, because all of a sudden they turn around and say, all right, so this guy's lost a lot, and then all of a sudden they win. Like, just look at Jinder Mahal. Like, the guy got beat how many times with the, what you call him, the 3-man band? Like, he got beat all the time, and then he was WWE champion. That kind of illusion with wrestlers now is dead now. A lot of people say kayfabe's dead. I think the illusion of actual badass kind of champions and badass wrestlers from start to finish is dead. It's just dead right now, because 1 minute a Zack Ryder might be losing, next minute he's the WWE champion, because that's the philosophy of fans now in WWE. I'm predicting Alexander Black debut in the Royal Rumble. Possibility. There's no continuity. That's right. There's no continuity. That's the problem with WWE. They're not very consistent. They do kind of redcon a lot of stuff, which is a bit of a joke, but it is what it is. So yeah, let's have a little look here. So while we're waiting on WJ, we shall get into the. Let's get into the Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman versus Kane. It's a triple threat match. Braun Strowman, Kane, and Brock Lesnar. I think Brock Lesnar's gonna win. I think Braun Strowman's probably get injured or something. He's thrown off, I don't know, a helicopter or something like that. And it'll be Brock Lesnar versus Roman for the WWE Universal Champion. That's what I think anyway. The Women's Royal Rumble match. Now, here's the thing. I have a little bit of a different opinion on this. I will say this. I think that this match has got a lot of hate. And if they do what I say they do, it might be a good thing. If I think I know what they're going to do, it might be a good thing. We'll have to wait and see. Imagine Kane at number 30. Jerry, if Nakamura won the WWE Championship at WrestleMania against AJ Styles, would people rad or pop? I think half of the fans will walk away. I reckon half of the fans will stay. That's pretty much what's going to happen, because you have, unfortunately, still today, a bunch of guys that still hate the indies. And I know people do hate the indies, and Lord knows I've said stuff about it. But there are certain kind of Japanese wrestlers and stuff that I do like, that I do think should shine. I'm not one of these people that completely bashes the indies in New Japan Pro Wrestling. You know, what I say about Kenny Omega, yes, I bashed him in the past, but I think Kevin and Chris Jericho's match was an actual decent match, personally for me. Let's see here. Is that the wrestling Jesus here? Is that the wrestling Jesus? He's muted right now. But that's the wrestling Jesus there. I think he'll join us shortly and stuff. But yeah, I think this is the thing. I think that the woman who's going to win the Women's Royal Rumble is not who you think it is. I think it's going to be Ronda Rousey. I think she's going to win it. And I don't mind that. I really don't. I know a lot of people are going to hate that. But I say fucking let Ronda win and stuff like that. It might piss off a lot of people, and that's what I want. I want to see people pissed off. WJ, how's it going?
Not bad, Jerry. You?
Doing great, mate. Doing great. So here, WJ, I wanted to say to you, what's your thoughts so far on the build for this Royal Rumble and Raw 25?
Now, Raw 25, it wasn't super horrible, but it was a bit cheap at the same time. A lot of it, just the way that they brought out old wrestlers and just made them stand there, you know. No,
yeah.
You know, no creativity with the skits, really. Here's a bunch of guys in the room, and that's it, pretty much, you know.
Especially what they did with the women. Like, they had them all lined up, and they were just standing there, and they were like, hey, this is Trish Stratus. You know what I mean?
They couldn't have done something, have Trish talk with one of the women, or a little brawl of some sort, or you know what I mean?
Fucking anything. Like, I'd take anything, but like to have, like, it was almost as if they were being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Didn't it? It was just like, here's the women. You know what I mean? It was all a bit of a joke, like, I thought.
And the build for the Rumble, I guess it's okay there, but well, it's mostly Strowman, Kane, Brock that was built up a bit. They're a bit over the top the way they were doing it, flipping trucks and stuff. But the Rumble match itself, I don't know. Are they really like they're promoting the women's match more than the men's there?
I noticed that. I noticed that a lot, like, and I don't understand it. Like, they've played that Stephanie McMahon clip about 100 times. Here's the women! You know what I mean? It's like, all right, love, chill out. You know what I mean? That's
SmackDown, I haven't really watched it that much. There maybe 1 or 2 shows for the build.
Already you're ahead of me, WJ. I've watched, like, the only thing I've watched in full is that that 25th anniversary. That was it. Like, since before SummerSlam, I just couldn't watch any of it. I just I just gave up. I had a breakdown, WJ. I just couldn't watch any of it. I just had too much of it.
Like Impact, I put on Impact Thursday night. Oh, I can give them a review after 3 minutes. I'm like, fuck this. I'm not watching this. Fuck, change the channel. I ain't doing this to myself anymore.
It is torture, like, isn't it? Like watching wrestling. It really is. Like, it just, like, do you reckon, like, see those terrorists, do you reckon that they just make them watch Raw just flat out? And they're like, no, don't make me do it again! No, please, no! That's why I think that's what they do. Because it's like, it is absolute, like, watching, like, I had to watch it pre-recorded. Because, look, I couldn't watch that shit live. Like, see those fucking Sonic adverts all the time. Like, welcome to Sonic, get yourself a shake. Like, hearing it every 2 seconds is just beyond belief. Like, I just couldn't.
I haven't watched NXT since the last special, so I don't know who's wrestling or why should I care. Adam Cole wrestling. Yeah, fuck him. I don't give a shit.
It's like, I don't know. It's like people are like saying, do you think this guy's gonna return? And they're saying like all these names, and I'm like, who the fuck are these people? Like, who are they?
Like, Ricochet in the Rumble now, right? Hey,
Nusan Humble Mitt. He's wrestling. Do you know him? Oh, I know him well. He's in New Japan Pro Wrestling, isn't he? Like, who the fuck is he? Like, I'm like, I have no idea who any of these people are, but
former Japanese male-on-male massage parlor champion coming to the Rumble.
It's like, but what was I gonna say? WJ, do you know who I think's gonna win? I think Ronda Rousey's gonna win this women's Royal Rumble, and I know it's gonna piss off a lot of people by me saying that, but I think that she might win.
I'm gonna go with Triple H to win the Rumble. It's about time, Jer. I'm the revolution.
Could you imagine, like, I put the man in woman? Fuck, that would be better, to be fair. I'd pay to see that, WJ.
I went with Asuka for a prediction just because there, but I don't know.
She's odds-on favorite to win it in the bookies.
Kind of boring to me, I think. There.
I mean, she's some girl, like, I'll tell you that much, WJ, but it's just...
She's got a body there.
Oh, I know what, like, oh. Whew. But I think, yeah, I just see her going, like, doing these faces and shit. I'm like, all right, love, calm down. You know what I mean? Like, she does all these faces and shit, like,
zero reaction, and when she comes out to the ring there.
I know. I think Ronda, I know it's going to piss off a lot of people, but I think it would be hilarious if, like, the first female Royal Rumble, Ronda Rousey comes in and just eliminates them all and wins. I just really want to see that. Like, it's like they had all this build up and just Ronda wins. I don't know. I thought it would be funny to watch.
Could happen. She said she's off to film a movie, but that could be a lie too. There.
She's definitely signed a contract with WWE. I know for a fact she's definitely signed with WWE because there's already talk about it, about her go. I think she's in WWE already, just training and stuff like that. So she's second favorite. Ronda is to win, but I think she's gonna win. I just think it would be funny if she won. It's just my opinion anyway, but you want to talk about this Enzo thing before we get into the men's Royal Rumble? Because it's...
Is he entering the Rumble, Enzo? Coming in at number 30, it's Enzo with his pants down. How you doing?
How you doing? Number 69. He just comes in. He just but it's just a bit like the whole thing. Like,
yeah, I think he's innocent there, but
I think from the evidence he's innocent. The only thing that I will say is there was news yesterday actually on No DQ where there was talk about what Enzo did behind the scenes. So rather than do a sensible person would say, "Hi Vince, do you know the news? This is what happened. I didn't do it. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm suspended. That's okay. I'll take a back seat. I'll not do anything. Blah blah blah." What this guy did was actually show up to the 25th anniversary of Raw, and he had a T-shirt that said, "It's not my day today, but tomorrow it is," on the back, and he just walked in, prancing in as if nothing happened. And Vince McMahon said, "Get him out of here. What's he doing here? Get out." So they just kicked him out, and then he was released. So I think the way Enzo went about it, initially walking in, because a lot of people are blaming WWE, saying, "Oh, they shouldn't have fired Enzo." But what people don't understand is that Enzo walked into WWE Raw, just pranced in. He didn't give them any notification about what happened. He didn't give an explanation. He didn't even call them when it happened. You know what I mean? Because the contract states that any scandal or anything like that, you have to call WWE. But this guy walks in with his T-shirt, and everyone's like, "What are you doing here? What? Get your life sorted." You know what I mean? So
he came in and started humping Braun Strowman.
That's probably what happened, WJ, to be honest with you. No, don't do it. He just
Braun started liking it. "I ain't finished with you yet."
Go right in the railing.
That's wrestling, Jerry.
That's what it's all about, WJ. Never mind 5-star matches in New Japan. That's what it's all about.
Leave that gay 5-star match shit for NXT there and let the men have their real show there. The Rumble.
No.
I want 50-year-old Kane, Jerry. Fuck the vanilla midgets.
That's what I hear. Do you know what? I really wish Kane, they changed his mask, because his mask look absolutely ridiculous now. It just looks absolutely ridiculous. It just looks like, I don't know, they need to cover his face, I think. Kind of go for a modern look of his old school way that he had. That's what I think anyway.
Melanie wrote in the chat, "Enzo hangs with rappers," and she changed her name to Lil Bambi, Jerry.
Oh, fucking hell.
Is she dropping a mixtape soon? Or?
I think we're going to be seeing Melanie on SoundCloud sometime now. Everyone wants to be a rapper now, WJ. Enzo will be a star in TNA. They probably will take him, seeing as everybody's fucking leaving these days.
They might, if he's deemed innocent and McMahon doesn't take him back, he might go.
I don't think, even if he's found innocent though, WJ, I don't think they'll take him back. Because he was too much trouble. He got thrown off a bus by Roman Reigns. He caused way too much problems backstage. He was acting like a moron. from what I've heard, the Enzo Amore that you see on screen is the actual guy. Like, he thinks he's the next Stone Cold Steve Austin. Because I was watching a shoot interview with, I think it was Simon Gotch or something like that. And he was explaining that, like, believe me when I say this, Enzo thinks that he's the best in the ring. Like, he thinks he's the next Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I feel as if Enzo treated a lot of people like shit. And I think that that might have also been a factor of him getting fired. I think that they were just looking at an excuse because he was just too much trouble. On the good news, though, WJ, they might have killed the Cruiserweight division, thank God. So that might be good. Hopefully they put an end to that.
They have a GM now coming soon for 205 Live. They're going to have shows for it, or house shows. But they had Matt Hardy as the main event of 205 Live. So that's, imagine you pay money for a house show, you get 6 midget matches with Matt Hardy in the main event. What kind of show is this?
Isn't he above 205 pounds?
Yeah, but for some reason he was the main event at the 205 house shows to try to get people in. People don't want to pay money to see fucking fuck knows who's on the show there. Tony Nese. You want to watch Tony Nese in the main event? Tony Nese, Cedric Alexander. Oh, fuck, I'll pay 300 for this here. Fuck.
It's like, fuck knows who's on the show, Jar. Like... They'd have to bring guys with name value if they want to make this a serious brand, like bring back Rey Mysterio or something there, what I mean? Give us something. You know what I mean? Give us something, because this
bring
is just
some and like they need big name cruiserweights or something if they want this to be successful there.
Agreed, because it's just absolutely like, I don't know, man. Like, I think is Vince stepping down, by the way? Is that a thing now, like, for this XFL thing?
Vince said he's still going to be the chairman of WWE, so he's not looking to step down anytime soon.
Well, that's going to be a lot for him, especially at his age, because if he's running a football league, running a weekly 3-hour show, and, and there's also rumors that apparently, Fox, Disney bought Fox. Apparently, Fox now want to televise Raw, and apparently what the speculated contract of that is that the show has to be less than 2 hours, because it has to fit like a certain kind of slot, and the USA Network are crapping themselves because they might lose Raw.
I think McMahon would stay on USA there, but. Well, he did leave to go on Spike for a while. I guess the money talks there.
If Disney are backing Fox in that specifically, I think that might be a good deal for WWE, because then on top of what money that they're getting on stock, because Vince wants because he's put how much, 10 million into this football thing?
100 million.
100 fucking hell. So like 100 million. So if he's put 100 million into this kind of league, he's going to try and get that money back somehow. And I think that maybe if Fox from Disney say, listen, we'll give you this amount of money. You won't even, it's only a 2-hour show. You're getting this amount of money, maybe even more than what you're getting. There you go. Because Disney right now are on this, like, they've got the X-Men, they've got the Avengers, they've got they've got nearly every single thing under the sun they've got under their pocket. You know what I mean? They're even doing Netflix out. They're even making their own live stream, their Disney service. They're trying to do that. They're trying to, like, they're making a ton of money on movies with these Marvel movies and stuff. And that's also not including, the theme park rides and everything that they've got. So they've got like a whole empire. So they might try and get wrestling in, and who knows, it might even help them out. We'll have to wait and see. And they might even get some better writing staff, because I think that some of the writing staff Raw has is absolutely horrendous.
It's going to be Roman Reigns against Bambi at WrestleMania 35.
That's wrestling, WJ. That's wrestling right there. He just fucking punches Bambi in the face and shit. That's what I want to see, WJ.
Let's throw a deer in the ring and have him go at it, Jerry.
Cesaro swing. He just starts swinging. Out of thumper, he just grabs his ears and just starts swinging them. That's real wrestling, WJ. What was I gonna say there? All right. Shall we get into? Let's see here, real quick. Have you given your predictions, by the way, for any of the matches for the Royal Rumble?
I did, yes.
Real quick, if you want to give them just like quickly or whatever.
I did a 3-minute throwaway video just before you started this thing. So I still remember my throwaway predictions, Jerry.
The Usos versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. Who do you think's gonna win that?
I'm going with Chad Gable and the other black Kurt Angle guy there.
Sheldon.
I'm gonna go with him there. The real father of Jason Jordan. I'm gonna go with them because Usos, one of them just got caught drinking and driving there. And they're having Chad Gable cutting promos, so it looks like they might be getting the belts. Damn, I don't know there.
Yeah. Also, like, have you ever noticed everyone in WWE's getting arrested now? Like, you had the Usos, you had Enzo, you had that Rich Swann guy. Who else was it? Apparently Roman Reigns doing steroid scandals and stuff like that. So I don't know.
The guy apparently has proof now, and he's going to be releasing proof next week.
That'll be good. That'll be good. I'll be looking forward to that. WJ, time for the news.
The wrestling news is back, Jerry.
Back with a vengeance. We had a slow news day there the past 6 months, but it's all kicking in now, WJ. That's what I like to see. Nothing gets the viewers flowing than a good old steroid scandal.
That Tony Nese just beat up his girlfriend. Get the camera, Jerry.
TMZ.
Get the camera, Jerry.
It's just me, just walking up to Roman Reigns. Roman, what would you say about the steroid scandal? He just literally camera in his face and shit. He's just like, who the fuck are you? Get away from me. But what was I gonna say there? Oh yeah, Seth Rollins and that Jason Jordan twat versus Cesaro and Sheamus. Who do you think's gonna win that?
I'm gonna go with Jordan and Rollins to retain.
AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
AJ Styles, he was winning this match on house shows. They were doing the exact same match. He kept winning. Unless they want to turn their belt into a joke there with this co-champion shit there.
If they do that, then the WWE Championship for this year will be dead. Like, WrestleMania will be dead for the WWE Championship.
Like me, I already think of Brock as the main champ. You know what I mean? Whatever belt they put on Raw, that becomes the main title there. Yeah.
Exactly. And the WWE Championship, like, I think AJ Styles is pretty decent as a champion, I think. Because I even liked his previous run. That was probably the only good things last year that they did with him. But this co-champion stuff, from what I've heard, I haven't seen too much of it now, but from what I've heard, it's a massive, massive joke. You know what I mean? I think Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will just turn on each other in this match. They might do something like that. I don't know, but
1, 2, hey, why'd you pull me off? Well, no, they won't, because it's a co-champion thing. They can both be the champion if they win.
Is this Looney Tunes or WWE? Is this Looney Tunes or what? Like,
it's like they're running out of ideas for this show. Fucking
I think actually doing that.
and Kane for the other belt. It's like, holy fuck, what else? There, Mark Henry's coming back next month. There, Mark Henry against AJ Styles, and it's going to be Big Show against Brock. There, what's next? Fuck. Arn Anderson coming back, Jay. What is this here?
Jesus Christ! Like, this is a joke. Like, co-champ. Like, can you do that?
Fuck, I don't know. I hope not. Sami Zayn and the other one as co-champs.
I may have to retire again here, WJ, after hearing that. Like, who? That retirement's a coming, WJ. Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman versus Braun Strowman versus Kane. I personally hope Paul Heyman wins, WJ, to be honest with you. I hope Paul Heyman wins. No, but I think Brock is going to win. I think Braun Strowman will be crushed by a plane or something like that. And Kane will realize that he has to run for mayor, so he has to leave the match. And hopefully Brock Lesnar wins, WJ. That's what I think is going to happen.
I'm going with Brock, too. If he has a big Mania match, would be dumb to take the belt off him now there.
Yeah, well, you never know. Like this, it seems that this card, by the looks of it, is very, very predictable. But we'll have to wait and see. The women's Royal Rumble match, I think Ronda might be a choice. I think she might win it. Simply because if I heard Ronda is actually pretty good in the ring, from what I've heard, I think she's actually quite decent. Like, there's been kind of like some kind of things here and there that she might be decent enough in the ring. So, and obviously, you know, I know she lost like a few fights in UFC, but so did Brock. Eventually, they'll just build her up to be this unstoppable force in the women's division. So, I actually kind of want Ronda Rousey to win, personally. I don't know. I think that's just me. Like, I think I'm the only one that wants that, but I don't know. But
entertaining for sure there.
And you're going with
Oscar, Jer.
Oscar, the wee catty. What was I gonna say there? Oh yeah, the men's match. I think Nakamura's gonna win. It's what I think anyway. I think if they have Roman win this, I think that the people might have heart attacks in the ring, WJ, if I'm being honest. I think Bruce Blitz is gonna fake rage. JD from New York is gonna pretend to be angry. I think that's what's gonna happen, WJ. I think if Roman wins this.
I'm gonna go with Roman just because of the big match there, but to be honest, it's probably another SmackDown guy that's winning there. SmackDown is just as good as Raw. It can't be any worse than last year with fucking Randy Orton winning there. What a fucking stupid move that was. Let's make the winner as uninteresting as we possibly can there, fuck.
Because I was wondering, because I don't know if you've been on Paddy Power or anything like that, you know, these betting sites, because you can actually now bet on wrestling and shit like that. But last year, Randy Orton was the favorite, and I was like, why is he the favorite? And then he ended up winning it, and now Nakamura is favorite to win it and stuff like that. So, you know, we'll have to wait and see whether that's predictable or not. Maybe they know something we don't, WJ, but...
So legally, McMahon can place a giant bet and make the guy win.
I think there might be rules against that. Like, I think if you're a part of that, if you're like the CEO or something of like a business that's a sports thing and you can bet on it, I don't think you can. But there's a maximum bet that you can put on it anyway.
What
But
do you
if
think as far as surprises for the Rumble?
Taker might show up,
In the match?
I hope so. I
Or
really do.
there
But
was talk of EC3 being into Rumble. Are you excited, Jack? EC3.
I can I say this, WJ? I don't want this man anywhere near the company. I want this man nowhere near WWE. I hate his face. I hate everything about him. He was horrible in TNA. He's horrible now. He will ever be horrible. Do not let this man be anywhere near WWE. I do not want to see him. I hate this man. I used to be like a guy that hated The Miz. But I do not like EC3. I think he's horrendous. I really do. I hate him. I really do. I just don't like the guy. I just think he's a smug prick, WJ, for being honest.
Just a guy that took steroids, so he has muscles or whatever, but he's not like a cool guy like that when you look at him like a Scott Steiner or something. He's just
a spice boy. He looks like a
just,
spice boy.
Yeah, something like that there. And he's boring in the ring, and his promos are incredible.
He's horrendous. You cut out there, WJ. You all right? I think his thing cut out. I think his thing cut out, actually. He'll probably rejoin us later on. Sometimes that happens, but yeah, I cannot stand the EC3. I do not like the guy at all. Please, please, please do not let this man anywhere near WWE. Please, I just do not like the guy. While WJ's rejoining us, we'll check out your comments here. Let's see. Nia Jax, I wish they could take her more seriously. I'm gonna rejoice Billy and Chuck wrestling for the past decade. She's never watched TNA, should I? No, don't. You'll have your mind will go mental. I'd rather get. You know what, Bobby Lashley. I like to see back. I think I would like to see him against maybe Brock at some point. I think that would be actually good. I'm very surprised they got rid of him, but I think Lashley, if he had a manager, it would work out well. I think, Batista, you know what? I take Batista winning. I'd love to see Batista back, I ain't gonna lie. And I know everyone says, oh, Batista, but like, honestly, at this point, I'll take Batista. I'll take Jeff Hardy win the Royal Rumble, to be honest. That would be amazing, actually, to see Jeff Hardy win, but that isn't going to happen either. Bobby Lashley is a badass, plus he has better MMA record than Brock. Let's see. How long will this be? I may have some input to share. I'll send you the link here soon, Will. Let's see, is WJ? Yeah, he's out at the moment. See, I'll get you in here now and send you a link. What's in the cup, Jerry? Oh, it's literally just Coke. That's it. Sadly. Sadly. If Liv Morgan offered me the Jesus, Will, holy shit. I'll send Will a link here now, Ian. See what the crack is here with Will. I'll send him on Facebook. But yeah, I have no high hopes for this. I have no high hopes at all for the Rumble. I really have none. While WJ and Will are gonna come on, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the channel a little bit, guys. Very briefly, as to why I've been kind of away. I've been really busy, like horrendously busy. I wouldn't have enough time to upload videos and stuff. At this point, I'm sort of back, and I'll be uploading videos hopefully every week. At least with a topic or review or something. Because I know a lot of you guys have been saying, oh, like, there's, like, what's going on with Jerry? Like, he's been away. And I'm not the only one. Like, WJ, before, like, a few months ago, he stopped uploading for a while. And the Smart Busters have been away for a month. I don't know where Righty is. Hashtag find Righty. I don't know where Righty is. So, Righty, come back. Come back. We need you. We need the holy trinity, the trinity of the YWC. But let's be honest, the YWC's dead anyway. It's getting a bit ridiculous now with the community and stuff like that. Now I've noticed. I've seen like Adam Biampier, by the way. I've seen him write some column on some newspaper. And that guy's digging a real hole for himself. He really is. But let's see here. But yeah, I think Nakamura's going to win. I think this Rumble is going to be very predictable. Last year, I didn't really know what the hell, because they had Goldberg, they had Undertaker, they had Brock Lesnar last year. They had, I think, was Cena in it? I can't remember. I know Roman was in it. Like, there was a lot of, like, stars that were in that Rumble match, and it amounted to absolutely nothing. Like, it was, like, Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt, and Roman were, like, the last three and stuff like that. But there's WJ back. Will, by the way, I sent you the link if you're wondering. If you're looking to join and stuff like that. See. WJ, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. I've sent the link to Will, by the way. I think he's going to join here soon. But what was it you were saying there beforehand?
EC3 sucks. I think I was about to say his promos are very cheesy or whatever. Then my shitty computer crashed.
It was EC3, I think, WJ.
People are asking for Ricochet to join the... This is the guy that was flipping around with that flippy guy from the UK there who had a problem with Vader. Remember that?
Who?
A guy that had some kind of beef with Vader.
I've never heard of him.
Maybe somebody in the chat can know there. A little blonde guy that flips around. He's popular on the indie scene right now there.
Oh, here. By the way, before I go further, I want to give a shout out to Yanni. By the way, WJ. I don't know if you've heard of this.
I was talking about. That's the guy that flips around, Yanni.
There's a guy, Yanni. A lot of you might know Yanni, but he actually entered a Canadian Royal Rumble. With the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He actually walked out. You need to see it, WJ.
Did he hold the promoter at gunpoint to get that? He had the guy's family locked in his trunk. Let me go in the Rumble or else your family's dead. Is that how it happened?
Jesus Christ.
Is he training to be a wrestler? Him now?
Do you want me to share the match on here so people can watch it? All right, 2 seconds. I'll share Yanni's video here. I think I gave Yanni a shout out anyway, but I'll give him another one here. By the way, see the guy on his like cover picture looks exactly like one of the friends I know from Ireland, like absolute double of him.
Will Ospreay is the indie guy I was talking about. So Ricochet and Will Ospreay had a big indie match that they kept flipping around like gymnastics. And, well, one of those two, Ricochet, people want him to join the Rumble, which I don't think is going to happen there. But, yeah.
I don't really know him that well, so... I'll tell you the one indie wrestler that's way better than him, WJ, and that's Yanni here. So we'll screenshot it here. We'll let you guys take a look at this here, all right? All right. There you just go. I'll play it here, so the countdown. So this is it here. There he is, WJ.
Oh my god. A singlet with shorts over it.
Yeah, that's a real man, WJ.
That's fucking indie wrestling right there, Jerry.
Fucking fair play to him, like.
Fair play, yeah, but he could have put some better clothes there. Running shoes. Did he just fall on his ass by accident there, Jack? Put this untrained man in the match. That's how you fucking protect the wrestlers there. Jesus. He falls on the ground. A second of that.
That's wrestling, WJ. But yeah, Yanni's pursuing a wrestling career. So fair play to him. Also, a shout out to Marlon Reed. He's a guy that's actually won championships and stuff, and he is rumored to be at NXT. So shout out to him. He's gonna be I think he's actually won a few titles already. But he's actually a good wrestler. Like, well, I'm not saying Yanni's not a good wrestler, by the way. I'm not saying that.
I'll say it, Jerry. I'll say it. He's
I'm not saying that.
Maybe he needs to train first there, but
I reckon
running shoes with shorts and the fucking muscle singlet with shorts, swimming trunks on top with running shoes. Falls on his ass during the match, throwing horrible punches. He's a great wrestler, Jerry.
He's already leaps and bounds above the current TNA talent, WJ. That's all I gotta say. Like,
TNA will take him. They might, since they're desperate for Canadian indie jobbers. There, they might bring him in. You never know.
But fair play to Yanni, though. It's good to see him actually do wrestling and stuff.
He needs to train so he doesn't break somebody's neck, though. There, but.
Yeah, like, because I think he was just maybe a little bit nervous. Maybe
a little bit nervous.
I'm trying to be nice here.
He had a giant erection coming out of his swimming trunks, for God's sake, there. All right, I let you win the match. Now let my family go. No, I want to be the champion. Fair play to him, Jerry. Fair play to him.
I hope you like that shout out, Yanni. But fair play to him though. But yeah, guys, Marlon Reed is another guy. He's an indie wrestler and stuff like that. So check him out on Facebook. He's available for bookings as well. So if you guys want to essentially, you know, book him in your wrestling show or stuff like that, he's really, really good actually in the ring and stuff like that. So what was I gonna say there? But yeah, well, I don't know what else to say. Oh, let's check out the comments here, WJ. That's what the people want here. I miss Marktober, somebody wrote there. Yeah, where the fuck is WJ? What do you think? Where the hell's Righty? He's gone. He's like disappeared.
Know about Enzo Amore not too long ago. They're like a little joke vid.
He hasn't they haven't done a review in ages. Like it's actually been a while. I don't know where the hell he is.
Like it's rough to keep doing it all the time there.
I know. Cause I hope they do a Royal Rumble review though. I hope they do a Royal Rumble review. Yeah. But
a lot of people lost their passion and the wide level you see, you know.
I know what you mean, because I had to leave for 6 months. Like I kind of did videos here and there, but I just didn't care about it. I really didn't. I just got so bored of the whole thing. You know what I mean? I just got completely and utterly bored with it. Who knows? Maybe I'll be a wrestler, WJ. Maybe I should step up to the plate there, WJ.
Get some hookups from Roman Reigns, Jared. The sky's the limit.
There I go, WJ.
We're gonna start using the synthol oil, Jared. Come on here, looking.
WJ. I gotta take it to the championship, man. Shall we check out? Well, here, I forgot to say to you, who do you think's gonna win the men's Royal Rumble?
Roman Reigns, I guess. That's just a quick throwaway pick there.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, there's a possibility of Roman doing that there. Let's check out maybe some of the latest news. Maybe who knows? We'll see what's going on here. 2 top stars in town for the Rumble. Let's see who this is. According to The Undertaker and Michelle McCool have been spotted at the Philadelphia Arena. McCool has been rumored to be a participant in the Women's Royal Rumble match. There's been speculation about The Undertaker being a surprise entrant at the Men's Royal Rumble. So there we go. Taker might be in this Rumble. I doubt it, but what do you think, WJ?
Unless he gets eliminated by Cena and do a remake of what they did with Reigns last year there.
I agree. I think Cena and Taker, because Cena's what against that guy with the guitar?
Yeah, fuck yeah, that's true, yeah.
So they might have him face the guy with the guitar and maybe Taker might interrupt or something.
And fuck, I don't know if that's going to be Cena's Mania match there, but
yeah, I don't think it'll be a Mania match. I think it'll be Brock and Roman for the main event, but I don't know. It would be interesting to see. Also, rumors that WWE might be doing a women's elimination chamber match as well. Let's see. An advertising for an upcoming Raw exclusive Elimination Chamber match at the T-Mobile is promoting a 12 Raw superstars being involved with Alexa Bliss, Samoa Joe being featured on the graphic, which would lead to speculation that WWE will produce the first ever women's chamber match of the year. So yeah,
on this
possibly, yeah.
Oh, Raw exclusive for the pay-per-view. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, well, at least they're doing an Elimination Chamber match. Thank God this year. At least they're not doing the Fastlane stuff. So that'll be good. Because Lord knows I couldn't watch Fastlane again. Rich Swann's lawyer issues a statement. We all know he's pretty much innocent at this point. Oh yeah, TNA's apparently hyping up a new era, WJ again.
A new era again for the 30th time there. How many times are TNA fans going to fall for this there? The company completely goes downhill every time. Oh, this is new. Then it's even worse every single time. Oh, but now this time it's going to be serious there. It's a new era. You got to give them a chance again there. Even though they never produced a real good show in 15 years there. Now it's time to give them a chance. They have a couple of schmucks writing the shows now there. I forget their name, but Don Callis writing show. Give him a chance. New era.
Hashtag give him a chance, WJ. It's like,
how about you go fuck yourself and your shitty chance all the time there. Just give us a bunch of money. Give us your time and money. It's a new era. Fuck you.
Shall I read their statement, WJ?
Sure.
So this is what Impact are hyping up next week's show for the beginning of a new era for the promotion. Next week will be the first episode from the January TV taping to air. TNA wrote, and I quote, "Next week is the beginning of a new era, but one thing will remain constant. Your shit. But one thing will remain constant. Every single week we're looking to present the very best wrestling show we can, and our crew and our immensely talented roster give you everything. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next week. Hashtag Genesis."
That's going to be fucking Yanni coming out in the Batman costume. That's going to be the fucking... that's going to be their big era, Jerry.
The sad thing is, I really want to see that. I really want to see that. You know what? I might actually tweet at Impact saying, "Hey, sign this guy here. He's the fucking shit." You ever heard of Yanni? He was all over the New Japan Pro Wrestling scene, WJ, wasn't he?
He'll sign the contract for $3 a night.
Fucking hell. So yeah, WJ, what do you think this new era is gonna be for TNA?
It's gonna be a show with no wrestlers on it. That's what it's gonna be. With Austin Aries, and it looks like they're pushing Matt Sydal like if he's a big deal, which is garbage. There, Evan Bourne, a washed up version of Evan Bourne. Remember him?
Yeah.
He hurt his leg or something and was out for a long time, came back, got hurt again, disappeared for 5 years. Now he's in TNA. TNA fans pretend to care. That's him, Jerry.
That's wrestling, WJ.
You have like 3 women in the knockout division. Gail Kim wins the belt. She quits. Fucking or retires. She retired, but she still wrestled in the matches after. So, and then they put the belt on the other girl, the girlfriend of Zack Ryder. She asks for her release as the champ. So they're gonna have another fucking tournament with 3 people. They're gonna throw a fucking sheep in there to fill up the match there.
Jesus Christ, like.
The sheep is going to win the belt, Jerry,
I think. So we need to talk about this Manhattan Center stuff because there's been some big news when it comes to that. Apparently fans want their money back. Jerry the King Lawler and JR said they didn't fall asleep. They said JR was looking at his phone texting, which is probably worse. But Jerry the King Lawler said that him and JR were upset that people thought that they were trying to fall asleep.
They both had their head fucking hanging with their chin on their chest, eyes closed there. But
It's what it is, like. But apparently as well, what was I gonna say there? Oh yeah, apparently WWE gave Jerry the King Lawler shit. So you know Jerry the King Lawler said puppies on Raw, which he said puppies, whatever. Who gives a shit? Apparently, they said to him on the headset, "Hey, Jerry, don't say that anymore. Cut that out." Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah, apparently on Jerry the King Lawler's podcast, he when he said puppies, they said on the headset, "No, don't say that. Please don't say that."
Because Jim Ross was afraid he was going to lose his job again there.
Probably.
Don't say that, Jerry. Stop it. Ross on the show there. I remember that. That was a bit awkward there.
Oh, why? You're
going to lose your job again, Jim.
I'll send you back to the podcast if you're not careful out there.
Every time somebody makes a mistake, and when Ross is there, Ross has to go spend the night with Pat Patterson and his whips. Jim Ross gets tied up in the dungeon of Patterson there. How dare you let Ric Flair appear drunk on the show? By God, it wasn't me. Shut up, you.
It's so like poor JR, like he gets blamed for everything. Like, we got an update on Roman Reigns' steroid scandal. In an interview with filmmaker John Bravo, accused steroids dealer Richard Rodriguez said he has evidence that celebrities, including Roman Reigns, were clients of his. Rodriguez said that he has text messages tracking numbers and addresses where product was shipped, and he will be providing supplements of proof over the next week. That information with us communicating with Roman via text messages will be provided. I mean, snitches get stitches, you know what I mean, WJ? Like,
this guy's he bought steroids from you. Fuck, what the hell is this? I don't think anything will happen to Roman, even if there's proof, okay, he bought roids, but he already got nailed with a suspension last time there. He's not going to get nailed with another suspension for something that happened in the past,
Yeah, and I think this guy is probably, I think maybe he's in jail now, so I think what they're saying is, if you give us the names, then, maybe you might get a lighter sentence, but I don't think that'll even happen. I think they're just nailing the guy. With
John Bravo, he's buddies with the Misfits and Jason Genova and stuff.
Oh, is he? Oh, yeah.
He was doing a documentary about them, and then they just pulled out. Fuck this Johnny Bravo guy or whatever there.
Did they not do the documentary with the what you call that?
They were supposed to, but it ended up not happening. There was a video of Jason talking about all the roids he takes there, but it never went further than that there.
Yeah. Oh well, Jason Genova, like, God love him too, WJ. Nah, that's a man that we need in wrestling right there, WJ. That's Jason Genova. I'll go and read some of the comments here. Let's see here. The Boogeyman should win the Rumble. Wrestling has 0 stars. Kenny Omega is a beep word. I thought TNA. Oh, Stephanie is commenting on the women. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Wrestling Ranter said there. By the way, shout out to Wrestling Ranter. He's holding it down there, doing them reviews and stuff like that. He said Stephanie is commentating on the Women's Royal Rumble. What do you think of that, WJ?
I was going to commentate on my penis, Jay, when I give it to her hard. Personally, I don't really care if she's doing that or not. There, I saw some people raging about it. She wants to take credit for it, for the revolution. I don't really give a shit there.
I'm the same. Like, everyone was just like, "Oh, Stephanie, how dare she?" Like, she's one of the co-owners of the company. Like,
Stephanie's a good talker too, so it's not like it's going to be worse than whatever you get on commentary there.
I wouldn't mind Renee Young in there, but
I don't want girls doing commentary, stupid girls.
Can we talk about that, by the way? Can I actually talk about this? Because this has been kind of annoying me. Have you ever noticed, like, in the community, you ever seen the way, like, this Women's Royal Rumble came out? Everyone thought that, like, WWE killed someone. Like, have you ever noticed that? Like, everyone's like, how dare they make a Women's Royal Rumble? I'm like, yeah, they should have done it years ago. Like, who cares? Am I the only one that thinks it's WJ?
It is with a lot of people, like with the ranting portion of the community there. You have to hate all the women. The women, they're not as good as the men. Of course, you know, Sasha Banks isn't good like a Steve Austin or something like this there, but you're not allowed to like the women, every one of them. Even though they're fucking hot as a motherfucker, most of them, apparently they're all ugly, and there's reasons why they're all ugly and bad. And if you have the hots for a female wrestler, somehow that makes you gay or something. She looks like a man, so that makes you a homo.
It's ridiculous. Because, like, I seen these people that were all like, yo, how can anyone like Alexa Bliss? She looks like a 12-year-old. I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
Shit like this. There, you like Alexa Bliss. You're a pedophile or something. There.
It's like
there's all kind of weirdo arguments that you're not allowed to like the women. Just admit you guys want to jack off to EC3 there and let us enjoy the women. Fuck. Get over it. Fuck.
It's like
you're not allowed to like girls.
But it's so ridiculous. Like, I seen these people like saying, "Oh, they're killing wrestling because there's a women's Royal Rumble." I'm like, you do realize that there was like women's battle royals like all the time? Like, you are aware of that? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I mean, could this thing end up as a failure? Possibly. But like, I've been seeing these guys like saying, "Oh, how could you like fucking Becky Lynch? She can't talk. She sounds like a man. Do you want to like a girl that sounds..." I'm like, she does not sound like a man. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
she's
I think
hot as fuck, so what's the problem?
Exactly. Like, what's the problem? Like, all these guys, like, I've noticed all these fellas in the community are all like, "I hate women. Women are the devil."
Yes, that's it.
And listen, I'm not one of these guys that's all, you know, the whole feminist thing. I think this whole, like, people are trying to bring that into wrestling.
Exactly.
I want to make this very perfectly clear. Stay that shit away from professional wrestling, because professional wrestling is literally the only thing that is immune to this type of thing. I do not want to see any of this in wrestling because A, it's boring. I'm sick of these buzzwords that people use. They use these Donald Trump slogans like, what is it?
You're triggered.
Yes, like, stop saying that. Stop saying that. Like, it's not, like, you're not funny.
Oh,
like,
take the red pill, Jerry. You like women wrestling? Take the red pill. Oh, you're in the echo chamber, man.
It's legitimately, these guys generally, like, here's the thing.
You can't have a conversation anymore with these American Trump guys. Everything you say, they turn it into fucking, you know. Oh, I'm sick of all this white snow outside. Oh, would you like it to be black? Oh, you don't like the white. You can't say anything about anything. They turn it into Trump talk all the time there.
It's like, it's so ridiculous. Like every time, like I've noticed this in my comment section, like last year and stuff, and they were like, "That's the feminist agenda." I'm like, what the fuck is that got to do with wrestling? Like,
Oh, Sasha Banks is hot. No, she's ugly. She looks like a dog. You're an SJW.
it's like so true. I'm so glad we said this, WJ. I hope people wise up now listening to this because it's not funny. Like, stop it. Like, stop it.
Starting to die down, that kind of stuff there. But for a good year, you couldn't have a fucking conversation on social media with Americans.
You couldn't even talk to a woman as well. Like, oh, you're talking to a woman? Well, what is this? It's human species, mate. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you can't talk to a woman. You can't. And then, like, because I understand with the whole feminist thing, it did, like, the whole extreme version of that went a little bit too far. But at the same time, like, the other side are just as bad. Like, it's all like, oh, how dare you? But, like, can we please keep, like, it's in video games, WJ. Like, it's in video games now. Like, and
oh,
it's
you
in
like
video.
Sasha Banks, you're an SJW. No, I just like to masturbate to hot women. That's all. Get over it. I'm a man.
It's like so ridiculous though to me, because it's like I sometimes look at fellas like that and I think to myself, like, wow, like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, like, the part of me thought that they were trolling and shit. Like, I thought, okay, it's a joke. But then you find out it's not a joke, and you think, all right, like this, like the whole, see, because we've got enough wars as it is. You know what I mean? We don't need a female and male war now, like men hating women. I don't need that anymore. Like, just cut that shit out. Like, who cares?
There's never enough wars for the Americans, Jerry.
It's like, I don't know, man. I really don't want to see that in wrestling. You know what I mean? I really don't want to see that, because wrestling is literally the only thing that has been kind of left alone. But, like, you see these people that are all like, oh, but that's a part of the female agenda, getting a female Royal Rumble. I'm like, so? Who cares? Like, who gives a shit?
McMahon wants to make money off the women. That's
Yes.
what it is. He wants to sell T-shirts of Alexa Bliss. He wants you to think that the women is a thing that's important, that you should spend money on. That's what it is. It's not a thing that McMahon wants to make you like women somehow. How dare you try to make me accept women as an equal to men? You piece of fucking shit.
Here, let me check it in the comment section real quick as to what they're saying.
Like the word snowflake should be there 100 times there. Fucking SJW, piece of shit. Next thing you're going to say we shouldn't kill the gays. What's next? Next thing you're going to say that blacks should have rights. What's wrong with you?
I think majority of the people are actually agreeing with us. I think they're actually agreeing with us.
It's true. You say one positive thing for a while against the woman. You liberal cock piece of shit.
It's just like, I mean, it seems that guy Gavin McGuinness, like, you know, he's very well spoken and stuff like that, but I like look at that kind of thing and think, like, you are aware that he's just like you ever notice like all these kind of guys that like say this type of thing that have a big audience, they all sell shit.
Exactly.
Like, you can,
they're just pandering to these Trump people.
it's just like, I don't know. Like, I understand why people did vote for him. I was the one that said he was going to get in. I knew he was going to get in. There's no way Hillary was going to get in and stuff like that. But things are just like, I look at the news and think, is this a parody? Like, is this a parody article? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. The whole thing's a big joke, to be honest with you. But, like, the way people are getting on with this women's wrestling thing is just like wise up. Seriously, wise up.
I hate Carmella's hot, sexy ass there. Carmella in the bikini there with her fucking legs, tits, and ass. Get that away from me! You're a cock!
It's so true, though. It's like, you like women? Like, yeah. Well, but that makes no sense. You're part of the agenda? What agenda? I think these people don't even know what they're talking about. It's like they just don't know what they're talking about.
It's the style right now to be like that. You know what I mean?
You know, I've never been with a woman before. Like, why are you bragging about that?
It's starting to die down, though, that stuff.
You know, like people are actually bragging about this now. Like, oh, women? Like, how dare they? Filthy creatures. Like, what? I'm so glad I said that. I think WJ, I think it was glad me and you said this because it needed to be said. Like, it really did. I've been dying to say that since I came back because it's just so ridiculous to me now.
Nobody's saying that the women wrestlers are equally talented. Some of them are. Fuck.
Yeah.
So like Sasha Banks against Charlotte, they put on better matches than a lot of men in WWE, you know? It's not like Dana Brooks is better than Hulk Hogan or anything like this there, you know?
It's like they're so threatened. Like they say, well, oh no, they're going to make this show all women. Like that's not going to happen. Like that's
I think
not.
they should have a show for the women, like 205 Live there. That would probably get good ratings, a bunch of hot women on the show. Give them a tag team belt for the women, you know.
Like I just see like a lot of people that just go on and on and on about it. And I see it all the time on my Facebook. Like I just see it like rivers and rivers of it, of this tripe. Like stop talking crap. Like, just stop it. Like, it's just so annoying. Like, it was just the other day I had to remove a guy off my Facebook. And, it wasn't like if he posted it once, twice, or, like, it was just every day. And they kept saying, women hit me. That's why I'm not in a relationship. I'm not in a relationship because women hit me. I'm like, maybe it's because you're acting like a twat, maybe? Like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But I think
that's all it is on Facebook. Half the posts is shit like that there.
It's
you don't want a good man like me.
You go for the bad boys.
You go for the bad boys.
Like, what? What are you talking about?
That's what they say all the time on Facebook there.
And then
you don't like a guy like me who stays home all day and plays with his hamster. You want a guy with money.
It's all like, guys, why have I not got a woman yet? I'm single. I've been single for, like, who cares? If you're single, like,
you don't want to go out with me because I have a 2-inch penis. One day it's going to get bigger. You'll see. I'll show all of you. You'll see.
Those people in high school, they laughed at me. But look at me now. I'm on Facebook talking about high school 10 years ago. It's like, what is wrong with you? Like,
and these people have their family on their Facebook, and they write a bunch of retarded shit all the time.
Well said, son. Well said. I agree with you. That's my boy. Like, it's like,
fuck Charlotte. She looks like a man. I want to fucking punch this bitch. Can't sell, piece of shit. Fucking whore. The grandmother's a friend on Facebook.
Hey, Charlotte, love. Who are you? Is this Charlotte girl in your school? Is that what it is, son? I think people now, WJ, have just lacked common sense.
Mm-hmm.
They just have completely lacked common sense altogether. It's like Facebook. like, I don't know if this is just me, but I think some men that are just, they're just, I don't know, like, see these people that are all, I hate women, like, they're so far gone in it, like, they're so into it, you know what I mean? But then, like, see whenever, like, I can't even explain it in words, it's so stupid. Like, it's just, like, I don't get it, if that makes sense.
The
Like,
feminism, anti-feminism talk is going a bit out of style too there.
it's like people are just talking about it all the time, like just all the time, like oh this and that, and I'm gonna do this, and like you ain't gonna do like you know just. I think people just need to move on from that whole thing, and that's the thing. That's what I hated. See, from like these people as well are just so fixated on these videos, like certain actor owns this person, or you know. It's like, really, are you wasting your entire life watching these videos flat out all the time? Like, no, like I watched a few of these videos and I already lost a few brain cells.
Anita Sarkeesian criticized video games. No!
Not again.
Super Mario is my hero. Don't you dare insult him.
And see, the thing is with her, see if people actually ignored her, none of this would happen. Like if everyone just ignored these people, like everyone just wouldn't care. Like, you know what I mean? I understand on the other side, the whole feminist, like, kind of morale, they were all psychos as well, like, what they were doing. But what's happened is now, like, look, what you call that girl again, Lacey Green?
Mm-hmm.
Like, even she wised up and even she said, you know what, maybe I went about it the wrong way. And now she's actually, like, I remember, like, she did a video and she was saying, oh, like, I want to speak to, like, guys and stuff like that to discuss this more and stuff. And now she's dating a guy that was like an anti-feminist. And then apparently like all these guys are like, whoa, we can't have her here. Like, and then there's also on the other side, the feminists were like, no, you can't do that. Like, what is wrong with these people? Like, they're so far into this thing that they've just lost their they've just lost their mind. If that makes sense. Like, they've just completely lost their mind.
Oh, there's a video of a feminist raging. Oh, snowflake! I'm so bad.
Oh, you got them, George. You got them. You got them, all right.
This bitch is triggered, man. Oh,
you got her good, man. You got her good. I'll speak to you on Skype here in the next 2 hours here, man. Okay? Like, the fuck is wrong with people? Like...
Any goofball can come online, say he hates feminists. He says the word triggered. Suddenly, he's a big cool guy. Is that how it works?
He has 100,000 subscribers. Everyone's bound down to him and all. It's like, I don't know. The whole, see, both sides, liberal and Democrat, or what you call it, the Democrats and the Republicans, or the left and the right, like both of them now are completely psychotic. Like it's just gone so mental. Like it's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous to me. Like how far we've kind of gone.
The left too. Like I do my New Japan review of last month or something. A couple Japanese jokes. Obviously, I'll make a joke if I'm watching a Japanese pay-per-view there. Oh, you're a racist! Yeah, okay. I can't make a little joke, an imitation of Japanese without being racist. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, and that's another thing on the other side. It's like, I have the opinion of like, there'll be certain jokes I won't say, but if somebody wants to make a joke, they most certainly can. Anything and everything can be joked about. And I think some people are so far gone in this philosophy where they say to themselves, oh, like, you can't joke about that. Like, piss off. I can do whatever the hell I want. Like, and that's another thing. And because of that, it's caused this. Like, they're all mental. Like, everyone's crazy. Like, it's kind of like who can go crazier than the other one. You know what I mean? But fucking hell, WJ, we went deep in there, didn't we?
It's all people talking for nothing. They want people to see the bullshit they're writing there to look cool or something.
People seem to be liking it. We've got over 50 viewers right now, WJ.
There's lots of phony shit on the internet, you know.
There really is. Like, it's like
me, I just fucking make a video and that's it. I don't fake rage anymore there like I would do that in the past to put mustard on the vids here and there, you know. But like I could have made a video, fucking Stephanie McMahon fucking commentary, what a fucking skank. Women's revolution, fucking bullshit. You know, get an extra 2 subs there, but it's not like I'm upset by this there, you know.
It's like, I think the whole, I don't know, it's just, it's YouTube in general as well. That's another thing. It's just gone down the rabbit hole. It's like just hanging. Like, it's just hanging on its last limbs. You know what I mean? Like, that's another thing with YouTube in general. Did you see, by the way, Logan Paul's video?
I was just going to say Logan Paul filming a dead body. That's a shocking thing that you know, is going to make you voice an opinion there.
Yeah. But
like, oh, fucking, they're doing a woman's elimination chamber. Fuck off!
Yeah, you know? Do you know what? Just about that, I'm glad you pointed that out. See, whenever I made, like, majority of the people that knew the situation, that casually seen that video, they just casually seen that video, they were like, oh yeah, the situation's terrible, that's bad, blah, blah, blah. But then, like, there were some wrestling fans were like, Logan Paul? Who's he? Like, but what about the women's wrestling? Like, aren't you gonna, like, you know, I think people's priorities are so far gone. You know what I mean? Like, I remember, like, these people, like, were saying, but, like, by making a video on this Logan Paul situation, you're essentially giving him popularity. What you have to bear in mind is that if it wasn't for people making those videos, majority of that video was already viral before people kicked up a fuss about it. That was actually initially what the issue was. But what happened is because there was videos that were essentially made on that situation, guess what? He was shadow banned on YouTube. If you go to, like, the incognito kind of thing or browser or something, Joey Salads was on it. Guess what? He was shadow banned. So for people, like, to say that people making videos on that situation didn't make a difference, it clearly did. He was fined. He's lost 50% now of his revenue. On the feature tablet, the feature kind of program that they have on YouTube. So there you go. But here we're joined by Will's World Entertainment here. Will, how's it going?
How's it going?
All good, mate.
I just got back from the
store. We were saying there, Will, about guys kind of going so far gone into this female Royal Rumble thing, like hating everything about it. Like, they're very much like, I hate women type thing. What's your take on it in general?
Well, I was listening to you earlier, and you mentioned you think Ronda Rousey's going to win it. That would be cool, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think she's going to show up in NXT tonight. I think they're going to set up something between her and Shayna Baszler. I actually think they're friends in real life, so I think they're going to play off of that, because you notice that Shayna Baszler's using the armbar all the time and shit, and that's Ronda Rousey's trademark move. So I think they're setting up a little something there with those two. But as far as men hating the women's Royal Rumble match just because it's females, well, they're probably faggots. I don't know what to tell you. Who doesn't want to see a fucking whole plethora of fucking women half naked jumping around in the fucking ring? Who doesn't want to see that? Come on.
I'd rather have a 5-star match between Zack Sabre Jr. and so it's always been like That's like fans always hated women for some reason. I don't know.
But like, I was just looking at the community, and it's just like a bunch of people just like, oh, I hate this. This is a women. Like, as if it's a new concept. Like, I don't know if it's like, I just think that the YWC, the IWC in general, have just gone so far down this rabbit hole, and they're trying to bring this political stuff in, and they're bringing this in, and I'm like, can we just stop it? Like, it's just getting old. Like, when you call someone a cuck, it's not funny anymore. That shit wasn't funny 2 years ago. It's not funny in 2018. Can we stop it? Like, you know what I mean?
Like, Will is more conservative, but I don't hear him using buzzwords like that all the time.
Nah, if you act like a faggot, I call you a faggot. That's all. What it is.
What?
And if you don't want to see a bunch of half-naked women in the ring, there's something wrong with you.
They're like, it's just the uproar of it initially. The uproar of it.
We don't want to see women in the match. I don't want to see no half-naked women.
Charlie Rand King's gonna do a 30-minute fucking rant about
He's in the chat already getting it. He's like, because they suck. Like, who cares? Yeah, that's what we want them to do. We want them to. That's what we want them to do.
You see how much Charlie hates Total Divas big time there? They're fucking women there.
Come on, Charlie. You know, you be fapping.
Charlie's a legend. Like, I like Charlie. I love Charlie and stuff.
I do
Charlie too here, but somebody says a different opinion than him about female wrestlers. No. Fuck, chill out there, fuck.
I do agree. I do think some people get overly angry on like certain subjects, like I understand, like, because I know from what I've heard, I think Charlie's playing I don't know if he's playing a character or whatever, but like my whole kind of thing with it is that I just think like it's just so much, like there's enough stuff to talk about. Like, I think, like, let's be honest, like, shouldn't have WWE done this years ago anyway? Like, WWE are as much to blame as well, because they should have done this thing years ago. Really? I don't really see what the...
Why not capitalize on the women, the money that the women can make with shirts? Like Bailey, you had a bunch of men buying her shirts and stuff. Might as well capitalize on that type of shit, you know?
I mean, like I know that there is certain fans, like there's some fans that are very obsessive with the women on the other end. Like, they're all like, oh, Alexa, I hope you marry me one day. Like, you know, those kind of like, those tweets that they post on Twitter. It's kind of like...
horny teenagers, most likely, those type of accounts there.
Like, my lady, how are you, my lady? It's like that kind of stuff.
If you have a guy in his 30s with an account called I Love Carmella, then fucking may God have mercy on his soul. But I assume it's, you know, young people doing this there. But,
I'm looking at the chat right now. I have to differ. Liv Morgan is way harder than Trish Stratus. I'm sorry. I have to say.
Smoking.
Y'all motherfuckers think for 1 second that there's no hot women in wrestling, then you fucking gay. You are fucking gay.
I mean, Becky Lynch.
Every woman, you're not allowed to like them. Fuck. People were talking shit about Mandy Rose or whatever. She sucks in the ring. I'm sorry. I'm looking at her fucking sexy body.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
I don't care if she doesn't do an arm bar properly. My apologies.
I'll give you an
example. Mindset on it. It's like fuck their wrestling skills. Look at the outfits they're wearing. Fuck me.
I'll give an example, right? One of my friends on Facebook, right? This was about, I think, like a year, 2 years ago. And he wrote in the status saying, I don't care about the wrestling, but I'm watching the women wrestle and I love this. Like, that's going to get fans. Like, you understand what I mean? It sells. You know what I mean? That's going to get fans.
A lot of men would watch Attitude Era. They'd see the hot women, you know. That would suck people in back in the day, that kind of stuff.
Oh, wow.
These Latina interviewers too. I like these thick ass Latinas they have interviewing the wrestlers now. I like that shit.
Fuentes, one of them, Cathy something there.
Give me some of that.
Dasha Fuentes.
Arriba! Yeehaw! Yes, sir.
I'm having a look at the chat here. Let's see. Can someone tell me where Slag Daddy is? Is he disappeared as well? Is he another one that's disappeared?
No, he's still making vids there.
Yeah, yeah, because I seen like last week he made a video or something like that.
He just made one about Enzo Amore in there.
Yeah. That whole Enzo thing is Jesus.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I knew that bitch was lying from the get-go. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. As soon as I seen her picture, I'm like, there's no way in hell. Raped her. No fucking way.
And you brought up Liv Morgan that Enzo apparently slept with. It's like, is he really?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what? And
how do you go from Liv Morgan to that fucking ring rat looking fucking hippie looking lefty fucking Antifa rally going bitch?
And there's a video of her 73 questions with Miss Gucci Witch. At the end of the vid, she has her pants pulled down in the park and she's peeing on the grass. It's like, is this
there you go.
You fire a man because of this? A girl like this? At least fucking prove it first there. I don't know. Fuck. She was sniffing coke in the video on YouTube and peeing on the floor. She says she was raped 3 times and 2 of the rape stories are identical. Yep. Picked up, flipped around, pants ripped off and banged, you know?
Yes, I do think Ruby Riott is hot. Even I'm not digging the punk hairstyle and everything, but I would definitely give her my penis any day of the week, twice on Sunday.
I seen
those nudes, bro.
I didn't see the nudes. Was she good? Hot?
Pretty good. Pretty good. The titties are kind of like pancake-ish, but I like a girl with abs. She's got the abs and she's got the nice round ass, so I'm good to go. Good to go. Let's get it on.
Good to go.
Ready, steady, cook like.
Okay, so what is there an update about the July 7th showdown that's taking place? Or
the funeral of Zubair, you mean?
Is this happening for real?
What?
He really wants to. I mean,
Will versus Zubair.
Holy Spirit, I commend his spirit to you, oh Father. Forgive me for this Indian fuck.
Will versus Zubair in, I guess, friendly, quote unquote, fight.
Yeah. He was, I don't know, he challenged me. So I was like, okay. He's like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, then let's go.
What is this, like a hangout debate or?
No, a fight in person.
What?
I'm going to put these on him. You know what I named my hands? Pokemon, because he's going to catch them all.
Will told him, I'll kick you in the head. Are you sure you want this?
What? Is this actually happening?
It's supposed to be me. I wasn't sure if it was a joke at first there, but Will says it's true here, so
it's true.
He doesn't
we should get Don Juan Banks and myself to commentate on. Is it a boxing match or an MMA fight?
MMA fight.
Yeah, we should get Don Juan Banks and myself to commentate on it. Or Tony Jack.
That would be great, actually.
And was it kickboxing, wrestling, and then MMA?
I think that's what he said. Yeah, I think that's what he said. If he wants to do it that way, that's fine. Or we could just go 3 rounds of full MMA. I mean, why fucking separate it? That's up to him.
What's the like? Is there a weigh-in?
Yeah, I have to. The thing is, I have to get down to 150 pounds to make this happen.
Oh,
and I'm 194 right now.
Yeah, people do that, no problem.
Yeah, it's a long time. It's a long time to go. I've already lost 12 pounds in 3 weeks, so we're gonna get there.
Yeah,
we'll see if he really wants it. I'm not getting my hopes up.
If this actually happens, I will do a preview of it. I'll do a
Zubair,
preview show on this.
You challenged me, you dumb fuck. You were on a show running your fucking mouth.
Send him the link, Jerry. Let's have a fucking press conference right here.
Let's have a press conference.
We'll hype this.
But me, I think if I'd have to make a prediction, I think Will would seriously hurt him if he tries to.
I mean, yeah, like
I'll tell you this, okay? I'm gonna state all of Zubair's advantages right now. Number 1, he's younger. I'm like twice his age, literally. He's 18 and I'm 36. I'm twice his age. 2, I have injuries. I don't think he does. And 3, he has a better wrestling pedigree than me. Other than that, he's fucked. he's in big trouble.
Is it taking place in an octagon?
I have no fucking idea, Jerry. I don't know.
Wanted to make it in his backyard, he was saying, but
well, if he wants, I
gotta make sure to sign something to not get charged there.
If you want, now this is if you are serious about it, right? If he is deadly serious about this, I could actually speak to Dawn and get an actual ring. If he's deadly serious about it, I will speak to Dawn tonight and actually get this set up.
Get him in here. We'll set it all up right now.
He wants to join. Here we go.
Because people like to show your MMA match as a negative about you there, but you can see in that video that you know how to move around and stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing that they should take from it the most is you see the size of the man that I was fighting, and I took all his shots. And if he couldn't knock me out, what the fuck chance do you have? You know what I mean? That's what they should be thinking about.
Because I think
people don't understand that I broke that guy's orbital bone.
You can tell that you can move around and throw a punch, and and you rock that MMA fighter with a good punch or two that you had him rocked for a few seconds there. But,
yeah, he knocked me into another century, man. I don't have any problem admitting that. That's what.
No, but you nailed him with a good punch or two.
Oh yeah, I broke his orbital bone. You know what I mean? I'm not making that up. That's a fact. But you
can see that, like I can see that you can, take a punch, throw a punch, and move around. You could, I'm sure you could, even at your older age, I'm sure you could like dance around him in terms of.
I got a few tricks up my sleeve, WJ. Trust me.
In terms of a fighting stance and connecting a punch, there, I think.
Here, I'm messaging him now to see if he can set it up.
Like Zubair, he's younger. He says he's lifting weights. He was in amateur wrestling, but he's got arms like fucking spaghetti strings.
Yeah, noodles.
I don't see him hurting you at all in this fight.
He might. I mean, even if I don't see even with his. I'll say that he has superior wrestling technique. Okay, even though we've never seen him wrestle. He's even if he shot in and like got a hold of my legs, I really don't see him having the strength to actually get me to the ground. I'm just gonna push his head into the pavement or into the grass or whatever the fuck his backyard is made out of. I'm gonna grind his face into fucking hamburger meat on the ground. He will let go of my legs, and then I will proceed to mount him and drop elbows into his face, disconfiguring his face forever. I mean,
There he is.
So, Bear,
There's Rocky there.
So, Bear, are you actually going forward with this here?
Let's fucking go.
You're not gonna pussy out last second there.
Hell no. Who fuck pussy ass in a fight, man? We doing this shit.
Bear, you never wrestled a match in your life.
Dude, there's clearly a match out there that proves it. So.
They don't even have a weight class for you.
I wrestled 120.
How much do you weigh right now?
120 something.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth. These people, like, listen, I want you to understand, like, I really don't want to hurt you. I like you. You're a good kid.
All right, then.
I think
Well,
people are getting you into trouble.
it's all good, Will. It's all good. I don't care.
I just want to make sure 100% that this is something that you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want it. Let's go.
Okay, you guys heard it, so don't blame me for what happens next.
No. It's all good. It's all good.
My reputation will be ruined if it's even close. I agree.
I'm actually looking forward to this.
Did you hear what I just said, though? Go ahead, WJ. Ask him questions.
You think you can handle a solid right hook to the jaws, Bear?
Well, considering that I actually been to like play fights, then yeah, let's go.
Play fights? Were you wrestling with Jack and Cody of the E-Fed? Or?
Yeah,
I don't know who the fuck they are, but well, okay, whatever.
Nobody knows who they are.
Did you see Yanni's wrestling debut?
Yanni had a wrestling match?
Do you want to see it?
Yeah, I do. I do.
The best
like
part
a real
is the ring gear, Will. Check the ring gear.
Oh, no. Is it better than fucking Mitch Lightnings?
No, no, it's not.
Oh, no.
I'll see if I
Dude, Bear, have you ever even been in like a real fist fight?
Nah, but
So you've never been punched in the face.
I've
You don't know the feeling is that.
I've been, but you know, it's just
The thing
like
I'm worried about him the most is that I don't want to like. I'm gonna kick you in your body.
Okay.
And I'm afraid to shatter all your ribs.
And
Alright, it's all good. I've already been training anyway. It's all good.
Like,
It doesn't
unique
matter if
conditioning,
you're training. You're very skinny.
see once you take a punch, like especially at the jaw, like there's nothing you can do. Like if one kind of control, like it doesn't matter what fighter it is. Like if one control punch to your jaw, like that's you fucking out cold.
Yeah, it's
like,
over.
You know.
And
you are aware that it's very serious. Like there will be like there will be a medical team there. Like I'll make sure of that. Like
yeah, we need to. I'll have to drive him to the hospital wherever it is in Jamaica Plains. Yeah, this kid challenged me on the internet and I had to beat the fuck out of him.
Me, though, but okay.
You challenged me, motherfucker. You did this.
You came on my show. It's literally on the show. You can watch it and you say, "Oh, you think you can take me?" And then I accept it. Why not? Let's have this fight.
Yeah, I asked you straight. I said, "Do you really think you could kick my ass?" And you said yes. I'm like, "Okay, do you want to prove it?"
Because Bear said he wouldn't submit or whatever. He was throwing shade about your submission or whatever.
That's the other stupid thing I had to explain to them, WJ. Is like, what you saw was a choke. You say, "Oh, I'll never tap to a choke," that's fine. You can pass out and get brain damage. That's fine. But if I throw you in a knee bar, I guarantee you're gonna tap, because if you don't, I'm gonna rip your ACL, your MCL, and your PCL out. And you won't be able to walk.
I'm still not gonna tap.
You're a fucking idiot, then.
I'm not.
Just walk me through the video before you just go on a little bit more.
This is Jesus Christ. Where is this?
This is in Canada.
Oh boy.
You guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. What is this? A Royal Rumble?
Present it, Jerry.
Yeah. Oh Jesus. He's
Look at the outfit on him.
Let me see. I can't.
Oh God! Who's that?
He's fucking Aladdin, bro. What is that sash he's wearing? What the fuck is that supposed to be? What is he doing?
So this guy's from YouTube or something.
That's Yanni.
Yeah, Yanni.
Yeah. What the fuck is... these other guys like are just like, oh Jesus.
Oh God, man.
What in the fuck? They let him in the ring doing that?
Untrained too, fuck.
Untrained.
Unless he's been training in secret there, I don't know.
The guy right there with the black tights just fucking need him in the gut, cut him off like, okay, enough of this bullshit. It's like no more of this, bro. God bless you, Yanni, you motherfucker.
God bless him. Like, that's all I gotta say.
You see right there, Zubair, you see how out of place Yanni looks. Do you think you might look out of place in the fight? You said you've been training. What's your training that you're doing?
Well, I have this buddy who's actually like doing the mixed martial arts. We're training together and stuff. So.
Oh, did you know this, Will?
No, that's fine. I don't need to.
And again, the thing is, he's actually 150 something pounds. So.
I don't even know who the lone wolf is. I don't even know who that's supposed to be. But
so you're training with 150-pound guy right now?
Yeah, gang training. Yeah, you will. You said you could be 150 pounds. So let's do. You know.
Right. I'll be 150. I'll weigh in right in front of you. I'll show you that I'm 150 pounds. But I'm gonna tell you right now that I'm gonna be a whole hell of a lot bigger than you.
All right. I don't care.
Right. So what dates is taking place?
July 7th.
Yeah.
And where's it taking place?
It's taking place in my backyard.
Right. So if we're gonna do it
we're
right,
bringing up good points in the chat.
Right? Like,
you're drinking soda and eating pizza every day, man.
Like
we're not every day, but
we're not gonna do a Kimbo Slice job here. Like this has gotta be legit octagon. Like we need a medical team. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna need, because like you know, like
you're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Is this with or without gloves?
With gloves.
With gloves. All right. I was
you want it bare? Wait, you want it bare?
What?
Retarded?
Without gloves. All right.
You want no gloves?
I thought you were gonna fight with no gloves. All right.
I was just gonna ask you if you wanted shin guards, and now you're saying no gloves. So fuck it, forget the shin guards too. I'm just gonna kick you in your fucking head, put you in a coma, and hopefully your mom doesn't cry too much.
She doesn't even know about this, so fuck it.
You don't have any brothers.
Yeah, I think you should tell your family before you go through with this.
No, they don't even know.
If they see their son getting beat up, they might go all Muslim in the backyard. Your family.
That's what I'm afraid of. I swear I'm not a Christian.
It's on the trampoline.
James Rosano asked, what should I do about this guy who wants to have sex with me? Well, fuck it. Just let him, I guess. I don't know. You seem like a faggot anyway. Might as well let him fuck you in the ass.
Are you going to bring Jesse as like a trainer, a corner guy with you or something?
Just if anything, just to be a cameraman, that would be cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, then. You know what?
I mean, I've never felt like so disinterested. You know, usually if I'm getting ready for a fight, I get a little excited, but I'm just like, I'm afraid of killing this kid.
That's what I think is going to happen.
Like literally like killing him.
It is.
You've never been hit in the head. That's the thing that's again, like you've never been punched before. That's like once you experience it for the first time, I think you're gonna cry.
Did you ever not get in fights in school? Zubair?
He's already having second thoughts.
He's freezing.
Zubair?
I was going to say freezes now. He'll freeze in the fight. Or what?
I'm here. What happened?
Can you hear me? Right. Zubair, I was going to ask you, like, have you never been in a fight in school or anything like that?
No, not really. No, I don't deal with that bullshit. But you know what? I'm saying this bullshit right now.
What are you doing?
What?
What exactly are you doing? I heard like banging and shit. Turn your camera off. Why is your camera off?
Hold on. I'm just trying to.
Let's see this fucking intimidating physique.
And I'd like to see you, like you'll see boxers sometimes demonstrate a couple punches and stuff.
Do some shadow boxing.
Yeah, let us see you throw a few punches. See what you know.
Oh, God.
You've seen Will fight. It's only fair you show a little bit of something.
It's true. I mean, it was almost fucking 10 years ago, but you still got footage.
Yeah, I'll if you guys give me time, I'll get someone to set it up like an actual ring.
Touch with Don, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
that would be cool, actually. That's what I was saying. I told Zubair we should put this on YouTube Red. We can make money off this shit.
Yeah, like I mean, this will be like a pay-per-view fight. Like, you know, you guys could get money out of this. Like, you know, like people would actually pay to see that. You know what I mean?
Zubair said he was going to purchase some steroids. He better.
Now, there will be testing, regular testing going on in this situation. I just want to let you know, Zubair. Like, this is the guy that tested Roman, so you'll be grand.
All right. So, like, will you actually want chin guards and gloves? All right, for you, all right?
No, whatever. Zubair, look it. I'll tell you what. Whatever you want to do, we'll do. What do you want to do?
Headgear? Is there headgear in this?
No headgear.
No headgear.
No headgear. He's gonna get punched in the face and experience it for real.
That's all good. It's nothing.
You're gonna have to spar with people like Zubair. Like you're gonna have to spar people at Will's weight. Like you're gonna have to get a list of guys to spar with.
Yeah, you're my trainer. Yeah.
I'm bigger than your trainer. He said he's 150 pounds. I'm 194 pounds.
Well, you say you're going to get that to 150, so.
I'm going to, but I'm going to be very muscular.
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay.
No matter what, Will, either you're fucking 250 whatever pounds, I'll still fight you. Whatever. We doing this, no matter what.
WJ, your thoughts, critique, your commentaries there?
I'm not backing down, yo. I'm not backing down.
I think Zubair's gonna get flat in there, but he has some type of confidence going on. Maybe he thinks he has
maybe that's that Conor McGregor thing. Maybe it's an inner Conor McGregor in him, WJ.
I admire his courage, but Jesus.
Weren't you supposed to fight Remington as well?
I'll fight any one of you fucking motherfuckers. Man,
I'll take fight
back down from it.
Fuck! I told Remington he could catch the fucking hands. He could catch the fucking feet. I don't give a fuck how big and muscular he is. He can't move. He looks like a fucking moron. He wears Ninja Turtle t-shirts to the gym like a faggot. Like people laugh at him at the gym, guaranteed. When they look at him, he looks like a fucking oversized, roided up fucking Ninja Turtle. I would rather fight him than Zubair. I like Zubair. I think Zubair's a good kid.
So why did you challenge him, Zubair?
I didn't challenge him. He challenged me, though.
He says he won't tap. I will make you fucking tap. You're going to tap.
Yeah, that's basically the thing. Because, like, you know, I said I will not tap. That's what all started, really. It started on a Lex hangout that said I will not tap. And then, yeah, there you go.
I tried to talk sense to him. Like, you can't say what you would or would not do unless you're in the situation. You've never been in the situation, so you can't say, oh, I will do this, I'll do that. That's a big fucking mistake, man. And that's a mistake of you.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
You see, all right, when I throw you in an arm bar and I pop your elbow out and it's pointing out the opposite end of where it should be pointing out and you don't tap out, then you're retarded. And I'm not paying your hospital. And I'm not paying your hospital bill either. But I'm not paying your hospital bill.
Pass out, man. I'm not passed out.
Zubair, we're going to sign a document where I don't pay your hospital bills. Is that okay? I'm not paying the injuries I inflict on you.
It's all good.
All right. I just want that to be clear. You guys all heard it. I'm not responsible for the hospital bills or anything due to the injuries that Zubair is going to he's basically inflicting upon himself. This is like the equivalent of like a emo schoolgirl cutting herself. This is what Zubair is doing.
We'll see what happens.
I really want to fly out and actually see this.
All right, then I'll
really wanna
give you
fly
the
out.
information where this can happen.
We'll get a whole. We'll all meet up, man. We'll make it like a fucking celebration. It'll be like a sacrifice.
You know what's gonna happen? Don't worry. Like after the fight, we'll just hang out and crap. But you'll probably be beat up. Who knows? I might even be beat up. But you know what? It is what's gonna happen.
I'm not arrogant. I'm not arrogant, but you know, there is a chance. There's always a chance where Zubair can fucking land a shot and fucking knock me into next year.
Well, I'm gonna let you know, Will's like maybe yeah.
Those chances
of course.
are 0.1, but they're there.
All you need to know is that I'm gonna fight till I can't fight no more. I may be down, I may be beat up, but you know what? I'm gonna get back up and I'm gonna fight some more. That's all I'm gonna say. That's my freaking willpower right now.
You've been watching Dragon Ball Super, haven't you?
No, it's just like how it was in like I fucked your Dragon Ball Super. I don't give a shit. But
Oh wait,
it's
what?
always been like that's like been like the war that was like the war thing. Like whenever I would wrestle and shit, like that's how like my team would be saying like we're gonna fight, fight till we can't fight no more. We're gonna lay down, bleed a while, get back up and fight some more. That's how
there, but that's wrestling. You're not throwing each other in submission holds. Like even all right, let's say you take me down, right? You know, whatever. Let's say your wrestling is really good, and you take me down. What are you gonna do then?
I'm gonna punch your lights out. That's what I'm gonna do.
You punch my lights out. What are you gonna do when I throw up an arm bar or a triangle on you?
We'll see what happens. We'll have to see what happens, man.
Okay. All I'm saying is I have more options to beat you than you have to beat me.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, like yeah, the experience factor is there for you. All right, but
it's not only that, is I have a more diverse skill set.
Okay.
You're letting these fucking retards like Sean Walker like hype you up like you're gonna do something spectacular.
So you're gonna put me in a knee bar? Is that what you're gonna do, Will?
If you want, if it's available, I'll do it. Something tells me it will be available. Have you ever been in a
We'll just find our answer who's gonna win.
One of your heroes is Kurt Angle, right?
Yes.
I'll throw you in an ankle lock in his honor.
All right. We'll see what happens. See what happens.
I can't believe this is actually happening. Oh my god.
He let Jerry. What happened was these fucking idiots hyped him up, and now he's like, you know, he's brave.
They weren't hyping. They didn't tell me to do this though. I did it with my own consent, and I don't need those fucking retards to telling me what to do.
Show us a couple jabs, Zubair, or something, just to see if you can actually throw a punch or something.
Yeah, please. Set my heart at ease.
Show
right
the
now,
viewers, just
right now,
turn the camera on, throw a few punches for the cameras.
Get ready. All right.
What the fuck is he out? Is he in like a fucking?
Something like a
put your camera on.
Like
put your camera on.
Effect in the movie.
Hello.
There he is.
See me? See me? Present me, motherfucker.
Yeah, we can see you. Throw some punches.
Oh.
Don't punch the camera.
Already more damage to the fucking laptop. Look at this shit. I'll beat up.
Punch.
Holy shit.
He punched his camera, bro. He's definitely NWS status now.
He was kicking the camera. What do you think? What do you think?
That's gonna happen to you, Will.
I'm gonna use one of my classic quotes, WJ, that I said to that fat guy with asthma and diabetes. I'm not a religious man, but I'm praying for you.
I'll pray for you too. Don't worry.
Don't. They're not. Zubair, I'll tell you this. I'm gonna take you down.
All right.
I'm gonna shoot a double leg on you. I'm gonna hoist you up into the air and launch you into the stratosphere. You're going to come down. What's your backyard made out of? Do you have grass in your backyard?
I don't know.
What? You don't even know what's in your backyard?
The truth is, I really don't have a backyard. It's gonna be somewhere else.
Jerry's gonna try.
No, but don't worry. I'm gonna borrow my cousin. Don't worry. I know a backyard we can fight in. Don't worry.
No, I'll get an. I will like, cause I know two guys that know. Like, there's a guy who's an actual promoter, and stuff like that. He's trying to be a promoter, so I could say to him, or I could say to Dawn if Dawn can do it, to get an actual octagon set up. And we can do that.
All right, then I know.
Here, we could even fly you out to Philadelphia. We could even do that.
That would be
Philadelphia. You know, like we can get it all sorted. We'll have you beside the Rocky statues of her. It's gonna be. It's
Vivid. I know, bro. This is all Zubair's making.
What did Vivid say?
He's like, why? Just why?
Jerry, please earn this fight live.
Imagine if we break like YouTube records. That shit would be crazy.
Dude, I will tell you right now that see if there was a video on that shit would get 50,000 views because people want to see a fight.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That shit would get big viewership. I ain't gonna lie. Like even WJ, you would agree with me on that. Like, sure, look at the KSI's going against Joey, that some other dude. And two YouTubers are actually fighting each other as well. They're actually fighting on the 3rd of February.
How many views did what's his name, fucking Tyrone versus the fucking big bald black guy?
I think I must have got over 100,000, 200,000 views.
I think it's more than that.
Definitely more than that. Like.
That shit was dirty. I saw that fight. This is gonna be way quicker than that one though. Zubair's gonna.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
As soon as I know what's gonna happen. As soon as I punch you in the face.
You can't predict the future, Will. You can't predict the future.
Yes, I can.
All the fucking time. You're not fucking. You know. This
when I punch you in the face, you're going to cry. I know.
I don't cry for. I don't
never
cry
before.
Fucking cry for stupid shit, right?
You've never been punched in the face before. You've never experienced it. Again, you're talking about things you've never experienced. I know how you feel. You're a young kid.
I believe.
You've been punched in the face. If I punch you in the face, you're not going to react well. I already know.
Because you need like essentially conditioning. To be able to, like, that was a problem with Amir Khan a lot because Amir Khan was a guy that, you know, he could punch or whatever, but once he took, like, they always say glass jaw, boom, go to sleep. That's, you know.
Well, let's make this a whole event now. David wants to fight freaking people. He wants to fight. He wants to fight Kyle. Right? Let's
get an actual card going.
Let's make this an actual fucking card. A YWC fight card, man.
Vivid, you could sponsor this whole event. You got more money than all of us combined, you rich ass motherfucker.
We'll get Vivid the sponsor.
Okay, I know. Okay, I know 2 possible places. We can do this in like my cousin's backyard, who's like 2 blocks away from me. That's where we were gonna do this fight. Or we can do it
like we're gonna do it in the ring, man.
No, because Zubair, if you're gonna do it, you need to do it safely. Like, if you do it in a backyard, your head might hit off a fence or something like that, or like...
It'll be like, you ever seen that channel, Street Beefs? They do it, like, in a backyard, like a fucking beat down, like, fucking yard and shit.
You're shit in the bucket. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you now.
Do promos and shit like the Travelers do over in Ireland. I've come to tell you, Zubair, I dip my hands in the petrol, makes my hands hard as stone, I tell you.
Oh, this is absolute gold right now. I ain't gonna lie. Like, only the only time
I admire him, bro. I really do, because he's gonna do something that a lot of these punk motherfuckers, they say they'll do, but they won't. You know what I mean?
Here, at least the bird's willing to do it.
He's got balls, man, and the thing is, he's an actual athlete or was an actual athlete. I don't know. You say you still train. I find that hard to believe by your build, but you know, whatever, man. I admire you, I really do, but unfortunately,
We're gonna
yeah.
fight to see who's the better man. That's what we're gonna do.
Vivid said he wants to fight Righty, apparently.
I'm all for that. Shit, I'll fight Righty too, right after Zubair.
We the main event.
No idea at all.
We the fucking main event, Will.
It's fine. That's fine. I'll have more. It's only gonna take me 30 seconds to finish.
All right.
It. 30 seconds.
We need to get
If we
ring
can do
girls.
this,
we need to get ring girls in there to do the rounds. We need to get a commentary team. We need doctors.
This would be funny.
I'm actually looking forward to this now.
like, Will, you say you lost like 12 pounds, but all you be doing is freaking doing game streams. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I told you about my diet, man.
Oh, the diet of the truth, I see. All right.
Yeah.
See what happens.
I guess I call it a carnivorous diet, but I don't know what exactly it's called. But I just basically eliminated all like most carbs. Like the only carbs I get are from these beers. That's it. No sugar, no bread, no sauce, just meat.
Where's the build though? Where's the fucking build? You say you're gonna build yourself up. Where's the muscles, man? I don't see anything.
It's the size of your leg, bro.
Oh, we'll see what happens, man. See what happens. But yeah, if we're gonna do this in an actual ring and not in the backyard, I think we can do this in like a freaking.
Look at the size of my head. I have a bowling ball for a fucking head. Like I could let you kick me in the face, and I probably would just be like, cool. You know what I mean?
What's your theme song is gonna be? Walking into the ring.
I'm not using one.
Oh.
I'm just gonna walk out.
Zubair, what's your theme song?
Punch Zubair in the face, watch him fall, walk back out.
It's all good.
Watch Vivid kick Righty's ass. Oh my goodness.
You get Charlie versus Alucard. Get them two things.
That's a good
one.
That's a good one. That's actually a good one.
Oh my. WJ, we need to do commentary on this, like.
Yeah, fuck it, you guys be commentators, yeah.
Oh man, I'd do that for free. I'd literally pay WJ to fly out there. I will. I really would. Oh man.
Okay, I think I know. We can do this like in a freaking like a freaking like football yard or something.
Oh man.
Where they have like grass and shit, so
you mean a football field, you mean?
Get tickets sold.
Nah, like it's like football. It has a football grass shit. It has like freaking basketball court. It also has some playground for the kids. We can do that. We can do that fight over there. You know?
This kid has never been kneed in the face, never been kneed in the gut, never punched in the face, never kicked to the legs, never kicked to the body, never nothing, and he thinks he's going to fucking kick my ass.
And you're not. And I don't think you're gonna do that to me.
Bitch.
You're not gonna do that to me. I ain't gonna let that happen ever. Then.
How do you even know how to defend those things? You've never trained in those things.
You will see. We'll see what happens.
Oh boy.
You don't even know I've been punched in the face though. So.
You just told. Cedric, what the fuck, man? You guys trying to get this kid killed?
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
That's what I think is gonna happen there, but he has some type of confidence going. I don't know.
Like, don't get me wrong. I have some like, you know, okay, what's Will gonna do to me? Sure, like
you don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh, but I thought you said you were gonna do because apparently you're freaking, you know everything about the future, man.
I can do so many things.
I cannot wait
for this. I have more options than you.
Oh.
I just stated fucking 3 of them: punches, knees, and kicks to various points in your body that you have no idea how to defend.
We'll see what happens, Will. We'll see what happens. I'll be ready for you. No, hell, I'm even ready for you right now.
Zubair is willing to sacrifice his health to show his courage, and I admire that, but it's really stupid in this case.
Everything to you is stupid.
You have a lot. We say you're 5'6", right?
5'7".
5'7". Okay, you grew an inch.
What height are you, Will?
5'10".
5'10".
Tile size, you know.
5'10". And he looks like he has long arms too, but I also have long arms, very long arms. So I don't know, but yours look freakishly long, like abnormally long. So you might have a reach advantage, maybe.
I don't really think my arms are long, but okay.
When I see your videos, they look long. See, I'm already evaluating you. You're an idiot. You don't even know what to do.
All right, we'll see what happens.
You're gonna die, Zubair. Buy a coffin.
Okay. Good stuff.
We should get a press conference as well. Like, have like Will's team there and Zubair's team. We could get Righty on the other side, like representing. We could get Brianna. We could get Vivid. We could get Kyle in there. We get the whole thing going. I say WJ, let's make us happen, WJ.
Have press conferences live to see the updates with the trainings. Zubair he's lifting weights and stuff. So
fuck, I'll do video blogs every day.
we could see the progress and stuff.
Oh, this will be good. This will be really good.
Fucking embedded vlog series.
Snowman wrote the slogan for this fight should be "Let's see what happens."
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What's this over-analyzing bullshit? You'll get in the ring and one of them will kick the other in the nuts, and that's pretty much over.
That's not gonna. I'll be wearing a cup.
It's just Zubair.
I'm not gonna wear no cup, but like, you know,
let's
not gonna wear. Oh my god. Zubair says he's not wearing a cup. You are fucking mental.
No,
just don't. Okay, you're not gonna what? Like, are you fucking pussy, man? Like, don't like. As long as we don't freaking kick each other.
I don't know about you, but I value my ball sack. Okay.
Nah, you fucking gay, Will.
I'm gay because I value my own ball sack. You fucking. Oh my god.
As long like freaking let's make this fucking no kick balls rule or something, whatever. But we just fucking finding each other's, whatever.
Oh boy.
Spike Shooter said, but Jerry, I get to be play-by-play. And Spike there.
Oh man.
Why are we still waiting until July? Why not do it earlier?
Because that's summertime, it's nice and hot.
Because I have to get down to 150 pounds to make this a little bit more fair. That's amazing.
Even if you can't fucking like get down, I'll still fight you. Fuck it.
Okay.
Let's actually make this fight happen. Let's go.
Oh god, this is gonna be a scene. I cannot wait for this. I really.
Where's the phone?
This is gonna be a fight that people gonna want to see, and it's gonna be like historic moment. People, see what happens.
What has your friend said about this, Zubair?
They thought this is like a fucking joke. But like then like okay, we're gonna fucking train you, right? So
and like who's supporting you now, Zubair, in you actually doing this fight?
Like yeah, like two of them. Like I told two of my friends yesterday, we were feasting, and then like hey, you have like MMA experience, let's fucking train, and then we started like training and shit.
Hello, Ma. Yeah, they just wanted to tell you ahead of time that in July. I'm probably going to be going to jail for murder.
So you just started training a few days ago, Zubair?
Yeah.
Training with anybody. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying, Zubair.
I'm not lying though. Straight up. Yeah, you damn right I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm a random crazy son of a bitch. Let's go.
Fuck Goku Zenkai Boost. These motherfuckers are retarded.
Good night, Zabur. Rest in pieces, literally. Jesus Christ. Testify to that. Saw Damien Sandow outside a liquor store in Ohio begging for change. I asked what was wrong. He said, somewhere there is a crime being committed right now. I told him to feel better and gave him $2. There we go. Wait, let's see. WJ, Jerry, and Charlie for commentary. Oh, that would actually be pretty funny.
That'd be great. That would be
That would be funny, actually.
We could do it live if it gets streamed, you know what I mean?
Let's make this shit live. Yeah.
We could get Jesse to stream it, right? And then, like, I mean, obviously you guys want money out of it, right?
I'm not doing it for the money.
They're just fighting.
I'm not doing it for the money.
Just fighting?
I'm just doing it for the fuck of it. But you know what? Maybe I can always use a little chick chang, so.
You're gonna have to sell tickets as well. You're gonna have to get people to buy tickets for it. Get a crowd going.
See what happens.
But tickets or not, they're having a real fight, Jerry.
I say get the tickets, WJ. Get the tickets going.
Might as well make money off of it. I mean, the guy's gonna die. Somebody's got to pay for the casket.
Yeah, you'd have to get it licensed somehow. There. If you make money and if you sell tickets.
If I know one guy that could do it or could speak to Don, and they could get the whole thing set up, no problem.
I was supposed to fight Don Banks a couple years ago too. Jesus. Testify to that. Well, I guess he's talking about when I said fuck the Zenkai boost. People won't know what I'm talking about. Maybe a couple people will. Jerry knows. I know that. All I know is that Zubair is, oh boy. You're a good kid.
It is what it is. We fucking.
You're a good kid. You're a good kid, and
somebody said, Jerry, tell Deluxeman about this.
I'm gonna make him look like I'm gonna turn his face into like Michael Jackson from the '80s.
See what happens.
He's brave though. I like that. I like that.
I'm not backing down from a challenge, Will. What can I say?
Do you have a basement where you live, Zubair?
Nah, it's an apartment.
Or you could set up like a homemade speed bag kind of deal and practice punching it. I don't know there.
Or go to an anime gym, like.
You got all kinds of options, man. You got all kinds of options. You can. You're young. You know what I mean. I work all the time, so you could be all day training, fucking saying your prayers, eating your vitamins, all that shit. You know.
And then you say that you could. Oh, you're gonna fucking put a knee bar on me, huh?
I'm gonna get drunk and knee bar you.
Okay, I dare you.
I'm not even training anymore. Fuck it. I'm canceling my diet. I'm buying a pizza from Pizza Hut tomorrow. I'm gonna eat the whole.
So you go, oh wow, okay. Then you're not gonna commit of fucking losing weight and doing this fight. All right.
I'm just gonna fucking be a fat slob. Go over there, fucking smother you, throw you in a knee bar, get drunk, and fucking do both of this. I'll have a beer in my hand while I have you in the knee bar.
And I wanted the best of you, Will. Fuck, I wanted the best of you.
Listen to you cry.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Never tap out. My knee hurts so bad.
I ain't crying for shit. If I didn't cry for about my knee in wrestling, ain't gonna fucking happen here. I understand. Yeah, it's not wrestling. I get it. But freaking, we still fucking fighting. Ain't freaking different. I got the techniques.
You're breaking my
Pray to
heart.
Allah Zubair, and He will guide you. You know, I don't need anybody to save me. I'm gonna just be me and fight.
Just be the trap king.
Why?
Just be the trap king.
Why would I be the trap queen? I don't want to be the trap queen though.
Fire yourself.
I'm the RCB king.
Say you're the trap king. Do it.
No,
Why?
because I don't.
Line fucking said. God damn.
Because I don't want to say that. It makes me feel.
Wrestling Snowman wrote, "Does the bird know this isn't going to be a work? LOL."
I damn sure know it ain't gonna be a fucking work.
I can tell. I'm listening to Zubair, and I can tell that he's dead serious.
Yes.
Like you can hear it. Jerry Cedric, you can hear it. He's serious. Like he's focused. He's got that fucking.
See, I got my eyes on the prize, man. I don't know about you, Will. I know what's gonna happen. I know I will get the beat the shit out of you, but you know what? We fucking fighting still, and we gonna do what we gotta do.
Snowman wrote, "We should get Don Banks to be Don King for this match and promote it." Yeah, fuck it. I know Don can come as actually. I think he can promote shit and stuff like that, so he could easily do that, no problem. You know what I mean? And then there's like other like in case like if he doesn't do it or whatever, we can also get. I know another guy that can do it. So.
Oh look, one of my trainers messaging right now. Like, when he come over, we fucking training right now.
Zubair will go down faster than CM Punk. True.
What's your in-ring gear gonna look like, Zubair?
I don't need a fucking ring gear, man. I'm just gonna fight with fucking shorts and whatever. Or who knows? I'll probably buy a wrestling.
You're not gonna walk in with your boxer shorts, like. I mean, you have to have like an MMA shorts.
I'll probably buy a singlet or probably have some fucking I don't know sweat shorts. You know, looking like fucking Brock or whatever. We'll see what happens.
Oh man,
it is gonna be hot outside, so we doing it outside, right?
We're gonna get Yanni to be the referee.
Yanni. I can't believe that. That was fucking hilarious. Fucking just hopping around like a bunny rabbit. Throwing punches like Shane McMahon.
Yeah, we can probably get freaking the wrestling rant to be freaking referee too. Who knows?
These people don't have faith in you, Zubair.
I don't care, man. Like,
and this guy that wants to train with you, does he have experience, or is it just?
Yes. I've been saying he's training in MMA shit. Yeah, like so that way, like you know, he can defend himself whenever he gets in a situation like he has to fight and crap. You know,
good,
so.
Man.
Yeah.
I hope you're telling the truth. I hope you're telling the truth. I hope you're not lying about this.
Not lying.
Well, you know what your in-ring entrance should be? You know Beerus's theme song? You know Beerus from Dragon Ball Super?
Fucking
you should get that, and then Zubair should be like Gohan or Goku or something.
Use Jiren's and make Zubair shit his pants. Oh boy. Is CM Punk gonna return in the Royal Rumble? No, he's not. He's going to fight in the UFC again.
But well, Sean Z Entertainment said that he was returning, so
when does he not? When does he not say that?
You know that guy, the Great One? That guy, the Great One, he's been calling out Sean Z flat out on that.
Yeah.
I've seen a few of his videos and shit. I seen one video of this guy that claimed that he had GTA 6 and he didn't even have GTA 6 and he was like
nobody on the planet
losing his channel and shit.
Nobody on the planet has that game. That's like the dumbest shit, man. But, words cannot describe how I felt about NXT TakeOver. Johnny Gargano is beyond good. He is fucking incredible. You guys know who I'm imitating right there, right? JD from New York, what's up, bro? Johnny Gargano, I like his ass in my face.
Roman Reigns, I hate him. I like everyone else, JD. You know.
Mhm.
I heard apparently, you know, JD and Joe Cronin apparently don't like each other now.
Yeah, that's true.
I couldn't believe that. I was like, what the hell?
Yes, they're too much alike. They're both faggots.
I like Joe though. Joe's the dead on guy. Like I like. See if you actually spoke to him like one to one. I reckon you'd like him.
He's a fellow New Englander, so I have no doubt I would like him. And JD's from New York, and I fucking can't stand New York. And Zubair's from New York too, which is added motivation for me to stomp his face into the ground.
All right.
Zubair, if I had you in side control and drove a knee into your midsection, how would you react to that?
Okay, I'll go ow, and you know.
Damn right, you're gonna be.
See what they will, and then I'll definitely try, you know, fight off. But I don't think it'll fight off. But we'll see what happens. Again, we'll see what happens. You have to really work to try to get it, though.
WJ, I'm really afraid of hurting this kid.
Ooh.
He's got this kind of confidence. I don't know. Maybe he's training with some guy that's watching Beverly Hills Ninja at night. So he thinks he's a pro and knows the Bear is going to train with him. And once the first punch to the jaw happens, then reality is going to set in, I think, there.
Yeah, man. You could have the best game plan in the world. A punch in the jaw will change your whole outlook on things, man. Believe me.
Look at CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
well, CM Punk was stupid. He came in ultra aggressive. That was his big mistake. Like, way too aggressive, and just got put right on his ass. It was over. I knew it was over right there and then. No chance. No chance. Poor guy. But he's going to give it another go. So, I mean, you got to admire that. You know what I mean? He loves it.
John Boyle wrote, General Jerry, what do you think if Stephanie McMahon cost Ronda Rousey at the Royal Rumble, which would lead to their fight at WrestleMania 34? There's a chance that they might try and do that maybe next year. I don't think that they want to give everything away with that. But I do think Ronda's definitely going to be with WWE in some shape or capacity. She's definitely going to have a match, like. I definitely do think that she's definitely going to have a match. And it wouldn't surprise me if she is at the Royal Rumble. I think she's like second favorite to win that. And stuff like that. So let's see.
You'll have to practice punching Zubair and you know, learn how to dodge punches, practice that there. Because if you just go in there, you know, against a guy because he has some training experience, in martial arts, and if you just go in there without practicing, at least there, unless you're a black belt and we don't know about it there, I think.
I'm not lying. I'm not black belt, so. But getting trained by a 2-time black belt, though.
What?
He's a 2-time black belt. He's a white belt.
What martial arts are you using in the fight?
We'll see what happens, man. Just freaking. You just gotta see what happens, man.
Because you need like you need something for striking. You need something.
Yeah.
Well, you've got wrestling.
He's got some confidence. Jerry.
You know, fucking Will. Will, you love Kenny Omega
grilled
so much,
salmon, bro. Not eating pizza like you, man.
Will.
Cooking some grilled salmon, dog.
Will, you love Kenny Omega so much, I'll hit you in one of his knees.
You ain't gonna. You don't even know how to raise your leg properly to piss.
I've been training with those knees though, so we'll see what happens.
You've been training with the knees.
Yes.
People are
that's gonna be the signature move, man. That's gonna be the signature move. Cause he loves Playmaker so much. You be jerking off to him. I'm gonna hit one of them knees, man.
He's doing the can. That's what's gonna happen there, WJ. So I can action.
I hope when he says I've been training with knees, he doesn't mean getting on his knees to body teacher off there. I hope it's.
Bear's getting ready to train that referee's position, man. He's gonna offer his ass to me. Please don't kill me.
The first live show of me coming back in like how long, and now we're promoting a fight.
He at least thinks that he has something up his sleeve there, you know.
Young kids,
or
man.
At least unless he's just very confident, or I don't know. He said something about willpower earlier, so maybe he thinks he can take the pain or something.
But
he's trying to use the placebo effect. If I see it, I believe it, and I can achieve it. No. I believe I could fly. You're gonna get knocked the fuck out, bro.
Again, we'll see what happens.
I'm gonna throw up a video, right, showing how fast my hands are, and then we're gonna revisit this conversation.
Your hands didn't look too good though when you were in a fight, but okay.
You're gonna see. I'm gonna show you.
Let's see how you improve. Let's see how you improve.
You're right,
to me, yeah. Okay.
The thing is, though, you're right though, but that's because I got cracked in the fucking head, man. When you get cracked,
I've been cracked in the head multiple times too, so it's all good.
You've never been punched. When you get cracked in the head by a punch, it changes things, my friend.
But I've been cracked in the head multiple times also, so it's all right.
I can tell because the way you talk and you can't read worth shit. I can tell you've been dropped on your head many times.
Oh, okay.
WJ, in your visualization, how do you think this fight's gonna go?
Well, I'm thinking a couple punches, and Zubair might start going down. He'll attempt some kind of wrestling takedown, a poor looking one, and will just punch him and finish him off. You understand? 1, 2, 3. Zubair starts to fall. Trying to grab him by a leg. Will just bends over, and that's how I see it going down there.
It's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate.
See what happens.
He's gonna shoot in for a takedown. He's gonna shoot in for a takedown, probably a single leg. I'll sprawl because I do know how to sprawl. I do know how to wrestle.
Oh, really? All right. You didn't talk about sprawling that much, but okay.
Of course. Well, now you know. I know how to wrestle too, bro. I'll sprawl. Right. I'll plant you face down. I will take your back, and I'll have options there. The options will be to pound your fucking face into oblivion, or just. That's it.
All right.
You thought I couldn't wrestle. Oh.
Didn't talk about much wrestling though, but okay. You keep talking about fights, but all right. Again, we'll see what happens.
Deary me, look.
Talk is cheap, man. Unless you prove it.
Remember that. I know talk is cheap. That's why I'm letting you do all the talking. You got all the confidence.
I'm not talking though. Like I'm laying my
life. I'm not talking shit. I'm trying to save your life.
Trying to save my life. You don't fucking care, man.
I do care. Jerry, what in this entire conversation have I not went over, above the call of duty to protect this young child?
Just because you don't want to be in jail, man.
You damn right I don't want to be in jail.
I don't want to be in jail too because I'm worried I might do something to you too. So.
The initial hangout when
Zubair's mom saying, "There's some man attacking my son outside the back garden. What's going on here?" As the cops roll up.
In the initial hangout, Will asked him repeatedly if he was sure that he wanted to do it because
time to look.
Zubair's not only wants it, but he's being cocky about it too.
I'm not trying to be cocky though, but all right.
He's kind of got me a little fired up with this old like talk. He didn't know that, like, he was thinking, like, as soon as I said the word sprawl, he was like, "Oh, you know how to sprawl?" Like, yeah. The fuck,
Yeah.
bro?
Oh dear
You're in
me.
trouble now, man.
This is nuts. Like,
Fuck, my entire offense is gone now.
Unless he tries like some kind of drop kick type move right off the get-go, like a flying knee type of deal there.
Yeah, man, you never know, man. Yeah, some fucking Street Fighter shit. Shoryuken.
He might put all his eggs in one basket right off the bat like that there.
You can do that, man. I mean, you know, shit, like I said, shit happens, man. I'm not gonna get overconfident. I'm confident in what I can do.
here, by the way,
I like that you guys, you know, you could all judge me off of one thing you've seen, but you've seen me lose once, but you've not seen me the many times that I've won shit. So, okay.
well, here, before we go any further, I did give him a shout out on my Raw review, but a shout out to NF Punk, who designed the General Jerry Dragon Ball Z logo for my Twitter handle. I think he's also designing like a Deadpool intro for me, so I just wanted to give NF Punk a shout out for that. If he's unaware, I've also given him a shout out on the Raw review as well, in case he's unaware and stuff like that. So just wanted to say that straight off the bat.
Rest in peace, Zubair 2000 to whenever 2018. 2018 now. Kai Wilson, whoever you are.
Born 1999, but all right. If anything, I'll die with pride.
I'm not gonna kill you. Hopefully.
I'll fucking get hurt. I'll freaking lose with pride anyway. Whatever.
Guys, I don't know. Here, sorry to interrupt you guys, but we've had some breaking news that has just come in. This comes from New York Daily News. WWE boss Vince McMahon has been accused of sexually assaulting a woman in a tanning booth.
What?
Jerry, that's old, bro. That happened back in fucking 2006. It's bullshit. Well, I mean, it's a real story, but it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh God, you're kidding. Oh yeah, they're talking about it now. Are you fucking kidding me?
This is all part of that fucking feminist movement, bro, and it's aggravating me. Like, and everybody's.
Me too. I was raped. Like, shut the fuck up.
You can't even give a fucking bitch a compliment anymore. You compliment the bitch. Oh my God, he's sexually harassing me. Shut the fuck up, man.
What's the story?
That's how world is, man.
So
read the story, Jay.
So apparently, like, this was just posted today. Like, this was posted 30 minutes ago. Florida police reportedly had professional wrestling boss Vince McMahon in a half Nelson years ago while in a groping case. Prosecutors let him escape their clutches. Tanning salon employee accused McMahon of trying to kiss and grope her after a bronzing session in January 2006. According to the police documents, the Daily posted on Friday, McMahon allegedly tried to show the 22-year-old tanning salon employee his nude and semi-nude pictures on his phone. The woman told McMahon, then 60, to stop, and then the tycoon tanned himself. Afterwards, the woman claims McMahon attempted to kiss and fondle her before she could get out of the room. McMahon's lawyers told police his client denied any and all wrongdoing. The Sun Salon's owners didn't want the police notified, but the worker wanted to press charges. The official document said that there was a probable cause to believe McMahon actually and intently touched the woman against her will.
Oh God, mighty.
The W. McMahon CEO said this week he's rebooting the XFL, professional wrestling league that he ran in 2001. So yeah, well, that was just tagged to me by Gene That was about 30 minutes ago, but that was only just posted today.
Yeah, I saw that earlier today.
Man, I can't. I freaking this. I playing this whole shit with this Weinstein fucking effect crap, and ever since this fucking Weinstein crap, this all this. Oh, me too. I was raped. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm not saying like I'm not saying you've been raped. Like some people, like, yeah, it's true, but like, why are like it's always like these fucking people are making like this fake shit, you know?
I'll let y'all talk before I give my input. Because I get passionate about this shit, so I'll let Jerry and Cedric follow, and then fucking I'll say what I gotta say because I'm getting tired of this shit.
It seems that this was old news, but a newspaper has picked this up and posted it recently. Because a lot of people, from what I know, because I was unaware of it in 2006, so it looks like somebody has posted this because of what's going on. From what I see, I think it could possibly be the NFL, because the NFL are kind of crapping themselves because they don't, well, they're not crapping themselves, but you know what I mean? They don't want another football league, especially after the controversies that's been surrounding that league. They don't want another new league going around. So that's the only reason what I see of why they did this, because why bring up a story back in 2006 when no one was even talking about it?
Right.
So... But WJ, any what's your thoughts?
It sounds phony. Oh, you had her in a half Nelson. Give me a
It does, like.
Probably didn't know what a half Nelson is. Do you know how to do that half Nelson, Will?
Yes.
All right, we'll see what happens in the fight.
Half Nelson, full Nelson, single leg, double leg, ankle pick, high crotch, all that shit. Get fucked.
Let's see what happens.
Fuck, bro.
Let's see what happens.
No, the funny thing is, like, oh yeah, going back to this Vince McMahon shit, like, ever since the Enzo crap, like, I had the feeling they were gonna fucking talk about the, like, oh, maybe Vince McMahon did sexual harassment shit. Now it's fucking happening now, for fuck's sake. God damn it.
Did you hear what I just said? You cut off fucking WJ during his fucking monologue.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, WJ.
I don't see that. McMahon, look at my nude photos with his fucking picture there, his phone or something. Come on. Grabs her in the half Nelson, tries to get some random girl to look at his nudes. Yeah, right.
That's retarded. Now, Will, you want to give your input now?
Yeah, I'm tired of these fucking bitches talking shit, and I'm sick of this. And it's a trend. It's like, you know, remember, I don't know about you guys, but when I was in high school, the cool thing to do was pretend to be a lesbian. Everybody was lesbian or bisexual. Like, it was the cool thing to do. Like, hey, talking to a chick. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm a lesbian, man. Shut the fuck up. You're not a fucking lesbian. You're just full of shit because there was a bunch of lesbian shit. It was a fucking trend. You know what I mean? And you still fucked the bitch anyway. Now the trend is men are fucking scumbags, especially white men. We're pieces of shit, apparently. And nothing could be further from the fucking truth. We got all these fucking women's marches going on and shit, and women empowerment, and it's all a bunch of bullshit. It's all a bunch of bullshit. Y'all fucking bitches have the same fucking rights we have. You make about the same amount of money that we do, and in the positions that you don't, it's because you don't work the same amount of time because of being a woman, getting pregnant, and so on and so forth. You know, shit like that. That's beyond our fucking control, but it is what it is. You have all the rights in the world. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can put men in jail for bullshit. You get to choose whether or not a baby gets to live or die. That's a fucking ultimate power in of itself. But yet you're still in the streets preaching that you're oppressed. It's fucking bullshit. And I'm sick and tired of fucking hearing it. This is the new trend, though, and this is causing men to lose their fucking jobs, lose their fucking families, and their fucking their income and everything. They're losing everything. Their entire lives are being sacrificed by women fucking lying and just playing what's it called, a crying wolf, saying that they were raped, groped, looking for sympathy that they don't fucking deserve. And the thing that pisses me off the most is most of these cases, they're old as fuck. They're like 10 years old, 12 years old, 20, some of them go back to the fucking 70s.
And they wait all this time.
Shut up. If for a second, if you are that fucking traumatized about what happened to you, why did you not come out earlier? Why did you wait so fucking long? Why did you wait so fucking long? You know why? Because you're full of shit. You're trying to take advantage of a situation. You're striking while the iron is fucking hot. And you should be ashamed of yourself. Fuck you. Stop this shit. This trend needs to fucking stop right now. I'm done. Sorry, Zubair. I told you, I get passionate about this. I'm sick of
the truth, man. You know, you're talking the truth, Will.
I'm sick of this shit, bro. I'm sick of fucking these stories, bro.
You are one of the real small fuckers alongside me that's speaking that truth, so yeah. Except I'm the real small fucker, but okay.
I appreciate that, but I'm gonna have to fuck you up still.
We'll see what. Okay, the battle of the real small fuckers is happening, people. So we'll see who's the real small fucker at July 7th.
And in 2006, nothing came of it. You said, Jerry, they tried to.
Yeah, charges were dropped.
Charges were dropped, so why bring it up? Like if it's new, if the charges
because it's like it's this stupid shit, like the whole Me Too crap. That's why, like, it's a perfect time. Ever since the Weinstein effect happened, now they're freaking using this now, and plus, like, the feeling, like, now they're gonna freaking like bring up the whole, like, you know, oh, Mr. McMahon found the women in the attitude discretion or like shit. They're gonna like bring that shit also to right now, and that's gonna be fucking retarded, you know.
Fuck that bitch. You got a bunch of money. You got billions of fucking dollars. You don't have to fucking beg for pussy. You don't have to rape women when you have billions of fucking dollars. Pussy comes to you on a daily basis. Pussy you don't even want comes to you. You gonna tell me these motherfuckers are raping people? Get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck off with that shit. Fucking liars, man. They're just trying to get a piece of the pie. That's all it is. That's all it is. Rest my balls on their fucking chins, man. Fuck that shit. I'm sick of that shit. It's so fucking ridiculous, man. Every day there's a new fucking story. Look what happened. Look, Johnny Depp, he beats his wife. What? He beats his wife. I want a divorce. She takes fucking half his money. Half his fucking money. That's all it was. These young ass bitches just taking advantage of fucking rich fucking dudes. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And that's all it's ever been. You know, this isn't anything new. Regret is not rape. Absolutely. Fucking amen, Wrestling Snowman. I couldn't have said it better myself.
It's how society is now in general, unfortunately. And that's how we have to live with it now. Society in general has went way downhill, so.
Jesus, here's another story you might fucking. This is gonna get Will pissed off.
What?
Oh,
let's wait for Will then. Like, maybe he'll fucking.
Yeah, I'll wait for him.
Damn. Like, fuck. Guys, what is going on, people? Like, what is going on in this world? No. You can't even, like. God, man.
But by the way, is Reddy on by any chance?
Don't know.
He's just disappeared on Facebook, I think.
That's because he's banned on his main account. He's banned again for like 30 days, but he has a new account where I'll probably like send you where he can friend him and shit. Hold on for a second.
Can you send that actually on
Yeah, I will.
So
yeah, you can friend this account. There you go. That's him.
Sorry, I had to check on my grilled salmon, not pizza, Bear.
All right, then. Yeah, great. See, I was eating grilled salmon yesterday. I love it. We gotta eat good for this fight, man. We gotta eat good for this fight, man. I respect that.
You haven't eaten any seafood in your life, man.
I love seafood, man. I went to Applebee's. I got fucking salmon and shit. Salmon, grilled shrimp, garlic.
You don't even get what I was trying to get it.
It's good stuff, man.
Oh boy.
Okay, now like Jerry, you want to tell him the full story that you just found out?
Yeah, this is gonna get you pissed
Oh,
off.
did I miss something? Did I miss something?
You're prepare to be pissed off.
Okay.
The French could fine man for making sexist comments.
Of course, it would be the French. Bunch of pussy.
The goal is to battle a problem everyday sexism on the streets of the country. France could announce fines as punishment for men who are caught making sexist comments, remarks towards men. While out and about, 3 ministers will be presented with a report this week recommending a €90, that's £80, or I think that's like $90 in American money, charge for those guilty of causing sexual outrage. Among the punishable offenses are following or stalking women, which I can't. Well, obviously, I agree with that. Like,
that's understandable.
In the street, blocking their path or making loud and inappropriate comments about their appearance and their physique. The local media reports suggest that the fine can be up to €90 for those who pay immediately, but it could increase to €175. That's £150. I think that could be maybe $200. I think maybe $190. Within 15 days, can go as high as €37, £328. If the payment is made even later, so there you go. There's that there. So
what a pile of shit.
But I just think like both sides are just crazy now with all this shit. It's beyond belief. Like,
people need to just stop being pussies, man. That's what the fuck happened to this planet, man. Everybody's just so sensitive. Everybody is too sensitive, bro.
It's every time I look on the news now, it's like it seems like a parody. Like I've actually had that's the first time I checked the news there, but I've tried to stop watching the news because I can't even tell what's fake or real anymore.
You really can't. It's weird.
It's like almost as if you're in a Twilight Zone or some shit. WJ, what's your thoughts on that article, by the way?
Being jailed for sexist comments.
Fined on the spot.
It's pretty extreme, that, yeah.
Really retarded.
Hey, baby, you're fined $200. Fuck out of here.
Like if it's if it would be in the workplace or something like this, that can be inappropriate, but just getting fined for a comment, I don't think that makes sense there. But...
Yeah. Oh well. What was I gonna say there? But I might call it a day here, guys, for the show now.
All right.
Wait till Will gets back before we end the show. But yeah. Like I said, guys, because this show's now I think going over 2 hours. I kind of don't want to hit 3 hours. For it, but what was I gonna say there? But yeah, guys, my review of Royal Rumble will be out tomorrow. It'll either be a live show or a video. More likely a live show. I'll probably do that tomorrow, and we'll also be covering Raw as well. Hopefully, now the Raw review might be out on Wednesday. It might not be out on Tuesday. It might be on Wednesday, but the Raw review will be out sometime this week. And I should be reviewing the Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania and stuff like that. We'll do videos in between then. WJ, real quick, do you want to give your channel a shout out before we go?
You know, the Wrestling Jesus channel, it's a new one there, so search for it. It should pop up there.
Zabar, you want to make a shout out? Like you are, like people should already know you, man. Where you speak, it's freaking your icon already speaks itself. Everyone should even subscribe to Wrestling Jesus just by looking at you now.
there. So,
Zubair, you want to give your channel a shout out?
Yeah, sure. Random Crazy Bros 2.0. There you go.
good luck trying to find that with all the weird spellings. And
Okay, R4N DOM CR4 IZY Bros. There you go.
You need to change that name.
I've told
It's
them
so
before.
hard to find it. Like, it is really hard to find your channel.
I've told them that 10 times.
Very unique and interesting.
Subscribe to my channel before I go to prison for killing Zubair.
All right. See what happens.
Looking forward to this fight.
But you know, the good news is if I really do kick Will's ass, but like people can't even find my channel and like find me. So you know,
if you beat the fuck out of me, you'll never see me again. I'll fucking disappear from the planet. I'm fucking gone.
All of Will's haters are gonna support you now, Zubair.
That's elite people.
I don't fucking need them though. I don't fucking need them.
You're like Rocky Balboa.
Well, your fans, the thing with people finding you after you beat up Will, I think not to worry, because I highly doubt that's going to happen there. So. Have a good day, Zubair, and good luck. I'm going to eat a TV dinner.
There you go.
All right, guys. I'll speak to you guys later. Raw review will be out tomorrow. And I also will be doing maybe a live show, maybe before the Royal Rumble, possibly. We'll see how it goes. So, guys, I want to thank Wrestling Jesus for joining the show. I'd like to thank Will's World Entertainment and Zubair for joining this show. I'd like to thank you all for commenting on this video as well. It's much appreciated. And yes, like I said, I do apologize that I haven't uploaded as many videos as probably what I should have. But I'm going to try and change that from the start of this year. Going to try and upload more videos and stuff like that. So, guys, I'd like to thank you so much for watching. This is General Jerry on the General Jerry channel. Signing out.